Sourkidsproductions.
Yeah, and I deserve some fucking apologies from half of you niggas for even thinking we associates, you half-ass niggas. And anybody talking down, see, I ain't having it, nigga. So fuck you and your crew, and who's backing y'all niggas? Hey, whose head is this? I guess a dead-ass rapper that faces arrogant. Ignorant nigga with problems, now fuck a therapist. Yo, man, she can suck my dick, cause this nigga's been loco since 9/6 and a half. Guess who's back in the goddamn house?
What's up? What it is? What it do? How are you? Hope you feeling like you, man. Welcome to another episode of Wanna Argue. I am your host, Said. As always, kicking it with my boy Joey, man. On the side of me today.
I know, man.
That shit crazy,
Ooh.
man. How you? You good?
Bro, after this show over, I'm finna be like permanently like have a kink in my neck, like
Like, hey, bro.
I'm gonna be like this the rest of the night, bro.
Nah, bro, you don't have to do that because we got some pretty dope guests in here that with us.
Yeah!
today. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The alarm. So we're gonna open up the fucking floor, man. How y'all doing? What's your name? Where you from, man? Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
We're doing great. We're doing great. We are SourKidsproductions.
Yes,
We're
sir.
from here, literally born from the floor of this studio.
That's very true.
We don't ever leave this place. This
Fuck.
is our bed. It folds out. Actually, me and Kenneth sleep together.
It's
cuddle
very
here
comfortable.
every
Oh,
single
God.
night.
No
There you
blanket.
No
No
blanket.
blanket.
Use ourselves for warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenneth's warm enough for me.
Oh
Hold it in.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, like for the listeners, these guys sitting on the couch in front of us are the reason why we're here.
Oh, God.
They brought us from a dead end shithole and
tried so hard.
gave us the opportunity to actually have some quality. And they work with us. They understand our vision. And you know, they're super open. They're down for anything. I mean, they're down to come on the show. And that's like the scariest thing you can do.
Yeah, normally I'm sitting right over there.
Yeah. Normally when we say shout out to Jordan for making us look good and
Hell
sound
yeah.
better,
Now
that's
you
what
gotta
we're
see
talking
him,
about.
man.
Shout out to Jordan for making me look better.
There we go, baby.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
God. And if you guys are OG listeners, man, we got that boy Kenny in the
Yes,
Hey,
bro.
what's going
Fuck
on?
Kenny, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
good.
you, Kenny.
I know you know me, man.
Hey,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Hey, that's cool though, man. How everybody doing, bro? What's going on? What's new in our world, man? Joey, you got anything, bro, for this week?
You know, I'm gonna let them go first because I have something to talk about, but I don't want to get into that right now. You guys.
Yeah, what y'all
Okay.
got going on, man? How was y'all's week?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah.
Kenneth's going to lie and say his week is going pretty good.
My week is amazing, man.
Kenneth was calling me on the
chilling.
phone crying
I'm
today.
like-
And he was like, Jordan, everybody's so mean to me. They're asking for everything. Specifically
Yeah,
referring
bro.
about want to argue.
Oh Jesus
Bro, he
fucking
was like, man, I can't
Christ.
believe they're coming in here. Bro. Jesus. We've been giving y'all a hard time, bro. You know what I'm saying? We try not to be too difficult.
No,
though.
definitely not.
Honestly though, I want to ask, okay?
Mhm.
It is cameras aren't on and mics aren't on for this one.
Okay.
Just genuine answer.
Yes, they are.
Of all the shows that you guys do, you guys also handle streamers. You guys got your own thing on the side, right? How difficult are we to work with?
I'm
Com-
sorry, bro. I wasn't
Compared-
expecting that.
Compared to everybody else, bro,
Not difficult.
0.
Because
Yeah.
you guys have everything like laid out.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I thought I'd be feeling we hella unprepared. Most
I
of the
mean,
time.
Bro, sorry.
I mean, you guys had like a rough month last month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff was happening with y'all, but you
Yeah.
know, stuff happens. It's all good though.
Okay.
Cool, bro. I'm glad that we're not too difficult, bro, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
we be coming in here like, bro, I didn't prepare nothing. But we gonna do it because we strive and shit,
Talk about
so-
poop for an hour.
Yeah, actually, bro, that was a
was a
really
good episode,
That
man.
was a good episode.
liked it,
Like,
yeah.
I enjoyed
Dude,
that
I was
episode.
dying laughing the whole entire episode.
Yeah, bro.
The whole entire
You,
episode.
you
I was
guys are
dying
dope,
laughing.
all right. I told a guy I know to check you guys out because he saw a clip of you guys. And he was like,
Oh, was
"Man, I
it-
gotta check these guys out." I was like, yeah, go check
was
them
it
out.
like the most recent one?
Oh no.
Nah, it wasn't that one.
Okay, cool. I
Not the
think we actually gonna get
controversy.
into that too,
Yeah.
bro. Joey, man, what's
All right.
going
Okay.
on?
Okay. We're gonna get
So
this out.
Joey
of the
has
way.
been receiving a lot of hate, man.
I have, man. I'm getting shit on out there,
Golly.
bro. The
Tell me about
interweb.
it,
We
bro.
saw some of it, but you guys are reading some more, and
Bro.
I don't think I've heard this one
They
yet.
updated, dog. Every day they're just getting longer and longer, bro.
They
So-
telling their friends.
We're trying to be on the algorithms. Okay. We're trying to flood y'all with want to argue goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we're on that clip wave. You know, our beautiful, you know, Sour Kids. You know, they're down. They edit. They get the clips together for us. And so they put out a clip of me talking about how white people cannot cook. I still stand behind it. But some of you whiteys out there, man, got so fucking offended by what I said. I just for the listeners that actually listen to these episodes every week, I just have to bring some of this to light. I know you're not, the trolls, the haters, you're not supposed to address them, but this shit just out of pocket. So,
bro, funny.
On YouTube, got a good amount of views and got a good amount of hate. But again, all the hate's towards me. I mean, fuck it, whatever, right? And then on TikTok, I just found out today, even more hate on TikTok. So I'm not gonna spend like an hour on this, but just some of this shit is crazy. The first one I really want to get to, because this shit is just we were talking about it before the show, just makes no fucking sense at all. This dude says, I always laugh when people want to say white people don't cook like that. This guy's white. Apparently, people don't want to come down to the South where the real cooking is. We live in the South.
Bro, I'll be trying to tell people, like, bro, Joey lives in the South. He's white and Korean. So, like, everything he said was kind of from experience.
Yes.
And, like, a lot of people just, like, wasn't jiving with that shit, bro. Even Jordan was like, bro,
Yeah.
we don't,
As
all of us don't do that.
but as a whitey, it's not that serious.
As a whitey.
It's not that serious.
As a whitey, bro. Another one here. Nothing wrong with a quick meal after working 12 plus hours a day. Notice how he didn't say while he was cooking. See, this person just illiterate.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I think they're just angry, fat fingering their fucking phone.
Yeah, bro, they were pissed.
Yeah, because they know
someone
so much about your dad, bro.
They said,
They were
someone else
so
was doing
pissed.
all that good cooking, weren't they? I mean, yeah, my mom's was. My dad wasn't. My dad's white. My mom was cooking up that Asian pizzazz, baby. Every time I came home from school growing up and the house was smelling like that good Korean cuisine, I knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And
Not
it's just-
everybody likes beef stroganoff, guys.
No, and I will say this, okay? Not all white families indulge in the beef stroganoff. It's not like it's just what I've experienced. Beef stroganoff does not deserve to be a dish. That's just horrible.
You know, it's not always that bad, though. Like, it can be made
Yeah,
good.
bro.
Okay,
Jordan, defend
that
that shit, bro.
But here's the thing.
It was Jordan in the comments.
Yeah, it
actually.
was me. All of them.
Yeah, Jordan was
All
like,
25
make
my
it
burner
different
accounts.
bro. He was like, bro, this motherfucker.
when you
pissed me
hear
off.
the meal beef stroganoff, immediately in my head I go, oh, that's some white people shit. Stroganoff?
I mean,
I just,
That word.
yeah.
yeah,
Bro, stroganoff.
That's got to be like German or something.
I'm stroking off.
Stroking off my beef right
Stroking off my beef right now, bro.
All right, so and then just two more. A short one and then one that we got it. This person literally wrote me
A think piece.
a think piece of
Like,
their
legit.
opinion.
That hoe.
So this guy who
Oh,
again I'd like to add all the hate that I got was from white people that believe they can cook. So I mean, there we go.
We should bring him on. The
So you
show.
think you can cook? New segment.
So you
Yeah.
think you can cook?
Bring their food in here.
Right.
Yeah,
Taste
bro.
it.
It's
Nah, I
all
wanna
it's
see him make it.
Lunchables.
Oh yeah.
I want to see him make it, bro. I don't even care about the taste right now. I'm like, bro, show me how you. What's the first step to?
I
doing
guarantee you someone gonna come in here and try to boil a chicken breast. All right, so
chicken? Straight out the pack.
exactly.
No washing, bro.
So here we go. He said, man, you say that about white people, but go ahead and say them Koreans cook cats. That's why you need so much seasoning to help the shitty flavor. So I never personally attacked, I didn't say, all white people eat mayonnaise, I was just saying that beef stroganoff is fucking awful. And this person just comes after my ethnicity, man.
I'm
that-
sorry, bro. That's funny
And he's
shit.
he pulling out the
Oh,
easy card with the Koreans.
So what
He's,
do you
He
he-
really did, bro.
he's
Eat
saying,
mayonnaise,
oh,
Jordan?
Koreans eat cats.
Like, bro.
I specifically asked for no mayonnaise on everything.
Exactly, bro. Mayo kind of
trying
disgusts
to be
me.
different.
If you drink, I mean,
You're
if you
different.
drink
Trying to be
mayonnaise, you are
different.
gross. But if you eat
Yeah,
mayonnaise,
right.
you're a different breed.
He's
You're
like,
a
bro, I
different
don't
breed.
like mayonnaise.
But he's like staring it down. Like what he's like.
Can you like mayo, bro? Or it
Nah.
depends on what you. Not at all.
Not at all.
I feel, bro.
It doesn't depend at all.
It doesn't really add flavor.
See-
Mayonnaise is literal fat is lard.
Yeah, bro. I like
That's all that it
Miracle Whip
is.
if anything.
Hmm.
Like Miracle Whip kind of hit.
Bro,
Hot dog.
when you go to McDonald's. What?
What?
Hot dog?
Nah.
Mayo on a hot dog.
Nah, you from Chicago or something, bro?
I seen it like in Chicago. Like
Yeah, that's a
like,
Chicago style dog. I think they put mayonnaise on it, and then Chicagoans. Yeah, them motherfuckers are weird, bro. Like they put
Mayonnaise on a
like,
hot
a
dog?
Chicago style dog. It's like the hot dog, but it's not like a regular hot dog. It has like the poppy seeds on it,
Mhm.
and then you got
Okay.
the mayonnaise. They put the fucking hot dog on it. Sauerkraut, tomatoes, pickles.
A pickle spear.
Yeah, a pickle spear. Like so, like every
it's like a
bite of
sandwich.
hot dog got some pickles on it. I fuck with relish, bro, but like I feel like you're doing too much.
I don't like sauerkraut. I don't like relish.
Relish ain't that bad.
relish. Pretty good.
I don't
bro.
mess with
I don't
relish.
like. I don't really like sweet relish like that. Like it gotta be like the dill. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
need the dill, bro.
Yeah.
I need that
Fuck a-
sour.
I
Fuck
get,
a sweet pickle, dog. Fuck a sweet pickle all day, dog. That shit nasty as hell.
But then this fucking whitey adds after that comment about Koreans eating cats. He goes, "But if you say that, that's racist." Well, there you go.
Well,
You pretty like. Why would you,
Well,
bro?
yeah.
Why'd you bring it up?
You just called yourself racist.
Well, yeah, that's fucking racist, bro.
Yeah,
Like, what
Luke
the hell?
Hunter 986. You fucker. All right.
like, what does he mean? Yeah, Koreans eat cats, but I wouldn't say that.
But if
I'm
I
not
say
racist.
that,
Yeah,
I'm
hey,
racist.
but listen, fool. I'm not saying that, but they be eating cats, fool.
bro.
And this is the last thing, and then we're just gonna move on. Okay. It's a think piece. I mean, the main part I want to highlight from this, because I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 paragraphs. Paragraphs being 3 to 5 sentences
A college paper, bro.
that they
For real.
put in a YouTube comment. I personally don't think YouTube comments should even be this long. And then also too, it says that it was edited.
Mm.
So they
Bro,
went
she
in and
proofread that hoe.
yeah,
bro.
this was stuck in her head for so long. She came back to it later and was like, you know what? I need to fix this up. I don't
Oh,
think I.
God.
These punctuations right here.
Yeah,
rub it
bro.
off.
Because like, I'm sorry, but like, she killed you on the last sentence, bro.
Do you even know who Gordon Ramsay is?
Bro, she killed you,
So,
bro.
okay,
Cook.
so that brings
Already,
up a question.
Argument invalid.
That's a bar.
So are like British?
Loki, though, she has a point.
She got a
Would we
point.
count British
As white?
citizens as just no? But there's white and then there's white people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
I feel
makes
you on
sense,
that because
that makes
like Irish people and Jewish people were considered white, weren't
Yeah.
considered right until like
Mhm.
1940.
And yeah, I feel like Jewish people legally own.
True,
You know?
they are, bro. They
Yeah,
got-
we
they own
love Jewish
everything.
people around here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no Jewish hate. No hate anywhere except for white people that don't know how to cook. And then
Alex,
attack
I'm
me
beat up,
with their fucking greasy mayonnaise covered fingers on their fucking keyboard. Like, oh, I just had a good ass sandwich that I made right now. But I had bologna and fucking sharp cheddar cheese slices. Like, get the fuck out of here. Anyway.
Nah, bro, they use the shredded cheese, bro.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
There's
What
people
is
out
that,
there that
bro?
do that. Like, bro, if I go to like make a sandwich and I don't have anything else,
Yeah,
I'll put some shredded cheese
That's
on
some
it.
struggle shit right there, bro.
but like
nah, bro.
people just be
Oh,
buying
God.
shredded cheese. Can't wait to put this on my sandwich,
Bro,
bro.
I'm saying, bro.
So at my old job, we would have to go and like when the people do like the pickup orders and shit. And so this person, I just assumed in my brain they were white. They got bread, bologna, mayonnaise. I'm not kidding. I'm not lying.
okay,
And shredded Monterey Jack cheese.
Fire.
bro. They were making a fire ass grilled cheese.
They're
bro.
making that whitey special.
Do they like
No.
stuff falling
That
off
is
their
a
sandwich?
terrible sandwich.
They
bro.
probably throw it in the microwave too, little fuckers.
That might
you
actually
know?
be the worst sandwich order I've ever heard in my
That
entire
shit
life.
sounds
Damn.
nasty, bro.
But yeah, so here we go.
Yeah,
So
what she say, bro?
I'm kind of jumping forward here. I'm so sick of people talking about how they don't want to deal with racism anymore, but then they perpetuate the narrative that they say they hate. Oh, but because you're talking about white people, everything is good and fine. Yeah, because white people suck. White people aren't gentrified. White people don't have race shame against them unless it comes to cooking. And
This
you
is
know,
valid.
you sit here, it's like, oh, I hate when people play the race card, but then against white people, it's okay. Yeah, it is. It's
like-
perfectly fine.
It's like name 5 subjects. Like
Like, I just don't feel like it's like equivalent to like blatant racism, bro.
No, because here's the thing. We talked about this on the episode when things kind of went more towards race, where
Yeah.
we talk about how, you know, they put that poor boy in the zoo.
Oh
right.
yeah, that shit was wild.
And, you know, when growing up, I think the topic was, you know, having friends or interracial relationships.
Yeah.
And, you know, I
Which you were
grew
supposed to
up,
be that
all my
kid.
friends are black. I barely had any white friends or like they're Mexican friends or anything. And it really wasn't until I met Sed where, and this is when I was younger, because Sed is like very proud, bro, you know, and he stands up for his shit. And so he kind of started putting that on me and just sort of like introducing me to shit that I had no idea about. And you have to understand something. White people never fucking went through that shit. So if you're going to fucking sit there and be like, oh, I'm white, but I'm being attacked. Good. I'm fucking glad you're being attacked. All right. Anyway.
Good.
And
That
so they
shit's
finish
funny.
here. They say, go to Japan or Korea, even China. I can promise you, you'd never even seen more instant cheap food in your life. I do not eat any of those things you mentioned. I only did when I was a child and my family was poor. It's not a joke. I cook all sorts of foods from different cultures as American, and America is a melting pot that reflects yada, yada, yada. Shut the fuck up. So here's the thing. I don't care at all what you said. I kind of zoned out while I was reading it, so I kind of had to proofread it again.
Bro, about that.
Oh,
Like,
what's up, bro?
She probably referring to like ramen and shit. And like, I'm gonna be real. When I was like coming up, I didn't know people put like other shit in ramen, bro. Like, I put cheese in there, maybe a hot dog when I'm like really feeling fucking spicy. But like when I got older, I'm like, damn, fool, Asian people be putting eggs and shit in this bitch, like mushrooms. I'd be like, bro, this is clean.
And here's what I'm gonna say. And you know, I sat up, so this is serious. Your ass clearly has never been to those fucking countries that you're bringing up, because if you go overseas, Korea and Japan are perfect examples of this. I agree with you. They do have a lot of instant food, but the difference is the food that you get in 7-Eleven in Korea that you would count as instant is actually cooked. It's actually prepared. They have rice balls. They put, kim, seaweed, essentially dried seaweed, spam, other meats, and they roll it up. Some person with actual taste buds cooks it, rolls it up, fucking sells it, and then that's considered as instant. And then you have ramen. Ramen is a delicacy. I've seen people on fucking TikTok and YouTube make restaurant quality ramen out of the instant packs. I'm not talking about fucking Asian people because they know how to fucking cook. So if you're bringing up these other fucking races like, oh, Asian people this, they eat fucking cats. Ugh, I feel attacked. Good. You fucking deserve it.
I love it.
And still to this day, I will stand on the hill and die, get struck by fucking lightning holding up a goddamn kite. 98% of white people can't
Franklin.
cook.
Like a
Yeah.
Benji Frank, bro. I see you on that.
And I'm sorry, like I don't. It's like why? Okay, I get it. Race, right?
Yeah.
But why? All I said was you don't know how to cook.
Yeah, bro. They took that shit to heart.
Yeah, this woman probably, she probably can throw down on some
dessert.
like them
Why
bags
people
that you
cook
get
some
at the
dessert,
grocery
bro?
store where it comes with all the ingredients, like a HelloFresh. You throw down on a HelloFresh because it's already prepared for you. And they give you instructions.
Bro.
Okay, I'm done. Sorry.
Bro, I'm just saying, hey, on the dessert game though, y'all might have that shit unlocked.
Oh,
like,
pecan pie? Oh, fuck. Hey, listen, bro.
Say that
I
again?
love pecan pie. Pecan. However you say it, bro. I will eat a whole pie
You
by
said
myself.
that shit perfect, bro. I just wanted to hear you say it again, dog. That's funny as shit.
I don't
bro.
mean to offend, but I mean,
Yes, you do.
okay. Yeah.
Say it with
Yes,
your
you
chest.
do, bro.
Only when it comes to whiteys.
Hey,
And the
remember,
whites.
y'all, when y'all cooking in the kitchen, if you can cook or you can't cook, make sure y'all do that shit responsibly.
Very responsibly.
Man. Yes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you're just now tuning in or you skipped ahead in the video or the sound, whatever, we got Kenny and that boy Jordan in the stew. You know what I'm saying? Sourkidsproductions in this motherfucker. Now, man, without further ado, y'all ready to warm up?
Yes.
We're ready.
All right, and this is Wanna Argue's weekly warm up.
Oh!
yes, y'all. You know what time it is. This is Wanna Argue's
Jesus
weekly.
Christ, dude.
That was kind of graphic.
I'm sorry, bro. That motherfucking Kenny had a
Bro, you died.
bro. They was whooping his ass, bro. They beat the shit out of Kenny.
Like
bro.
new kid on the block.
They were stomping y'all ass, man. Hey, yo, this is the part of the show I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with. This is where we like to keep it light and airy because it can get pretty heavy as it did in the beginning. So, man, you guys ready to warm up? You guys ready to do this?
Very ready.
Cool. So, all right, man. So, warm up question for this week is a little bit of backstory. I rewatched E.T. A couple.
How old
days
are you?
ago, right? How old am I?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Bro, E.T.?
That hoe came out in '93, I
Are
think.
you hating on ET?
Never mind. Sorry, go ahead.
This motherfucker, how old are you, bro? Shit came out in like '47, bro.
My grandpa told me he watched that shit in World War One, bro.
bro.
Are you coming after my race, Cedric?
Uncultured ass motherfucker.
They didn't have it in Korea when we were eating our cats.
We didn't have ET in Korea, bro. We just had
Fucking
Godzilla. Funny. All right, bro. So I was watching ET and shit, and see that kind of goes to like privilege too, because ain't no way in fuck I would have been able to hide an alien in my room. But anyway, so I want to know like if a similar situation, bro. You guys chilling at your crib on the game, making music. You know what I'm saying? Doing what
Jacking
y'all do.
off.
Yeah, you know, beef stroganoff and
Yeah, bro.
and a fucking alien lands in your yard and then like ends up in your crib and shit. Like, what's y'all step? Y'all keeping it? Like, y'all trying to hide it?
Dude, no.
Like, what y'all doing,
No,
bro?
I'm not keeping it.
And this motherfucker like got this long ass finger with a light bulb at the end.
Nah,
of it,
bro.
I ain't know what you about to do with that, bro.
Like what? Like what's your like?
Like,
first
I don't
thought
understand how
process?
that his first reaction to that was like, I'm gonna touch it, bro.
He was like, like, bro, that's so crazy.
No, we
Like,
going out with the baseball bat, the strap. We going out with something.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You shotgun that fucker?
Something,
So
bro.
if you had to keep it, right? If you had to,
If I had to keep
if
it,
you had to keep the alien, like,
Well, that's
Like,
the thing.
how
I
long?
wouldn't keep it.
Huh?
I would not keep it. That's the dumbest. Dude, here's the thing, right?
it's an alien.
I-
You don't
yeah.
know anything
Talk to me.
about it.
talk
So
to me. Talk to me.
aliens are from different atmospheres,
Yeah.
different stratospheres. Who fucking know? In my opinion, I feel like aliens wouldn't survive on Earth because of how fucking polluted shit is here,
Bro, it's
and like
probably
all the
already-
diseases, like monkeypox. Sorry. You know, like as soon as that alien, you know, meet, they open up the fucking the door and the fog comes out. And that little fucker come walking out, bro. As soon as his skin touches Earth's polluted atmosphere, it's gonna be like, oh fuck, bro. It's gonna
Take me outta here.
Yeah, bro.
This man is
His skin gonna be sizzling and shit. It's hot as fuck on this planet,
Bro,
bro.
you don't think aliens kind of adapted to that shit already?
I mean, who knows, right?
Depends
I
on
could
the
be
They
alien.
started
wrong.
wearing our skin.
Yeah, but why would you keep that dirty fucker in your house?
He might be clean.
And
bro.
then the FBI come in, bro.
Nah, you know,
Oh,
you
bro,
know he don't
that
shower.
Bro, the FBI show up one time. It's like, all right, bro. No, he's in here.
Bro,
No, for real. Like, am I
that
going to
kid
jail for
was
this?
a ride or die, bro, for that shit, bro. He was like
Bro, he was on the bike.
up over the moon and shit, bro. Like kidney.
ET
bro.
could have been a spy,
Hell
bro.
no.
Maybe they came back. Maybe after he got home, they came back 20 years later and like
killed
just wiped it
everybody.
out, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
I don't know.
Hey, Kenny, bro, this might be like a race-based question, but like, were
Mhm.
you allowed to close doors in your crib growing up?
See, I was like a gamer, so yeah. My sister wasn't.
Bro, that's fucked up.
Damn.
Bro.
Like, what? Why is that a?
I could close doors, but like sometimes like I come home and be like, oh, I don't have a door. What's going on, bro?
Wait,
True,
man.
right?
See, that would happen to my sister. That
You
wouldn't
gotta
happen to me.
explain that shit. You didn't have a door. What you
Like
do?
no, like sometimes like I
What
don't know,
you
bro.
do?
Sometimes if I just did some like, bro,
It's punishment.
yeah, it's just like a punishment for
Yeah.
something, bro. Like I just don't get a door no more,
Yeah.
The fuck? That
I'm
doesn't
chilling.
even
All
make
right,
Yeah.
fuck it.
dude. And like I don't know what it is, but like I have so much trouble sleeping if like every door is not closed like all the way.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like looking at that door like all night, and so I'm sitting there, no door like just an open hallway, and I'm just looking at it, I'm like, bro.
I gotta hear this.
Bro,
I can't go
ET
to
at the
sleep,
door
dog.
with his finger poking through
Yeah,
it.
bro, he's
I
like,
mean,
Jordan.
it happened to me a couple times. Like
Jordan.
sometimes it'd be like I don't know, like I got like a bad grade on something.
so
They take your door, bro.
Bro, you need to have that door.
Yeah, because it's like
concentrated,
because
bro.
sometimes it'd be like, oh, so you just not because like it would be like I would get in trouble not for like making bad grades,
Yeah.
but like I would make bad grades just because I'd be like, you know what, I don't feel like doing this assignment.
Amen.
I'm just gonna make a 0 on it.
Amen.
I don't care.
Yeah.
And so I'd make a 0 on it, and they're like, oh, so you just in here playing video games and stuff. All right, so door coming off. Better not hear that video game turn on either.
Oh God. Deep.
I'd be coughing while
Fuck around.
TV all the way down and shit. They come in like, this TV hot. I feel like fuck.
They got the temperature and everything.
I'm saying.
Bro, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but growing up, my parents' room was like right next to mine at one point. We had a small house, and so, you know, my parents would be like, "Hey, turn the game off, go to bed." Mostly my dad. My mom would just be like, you know, whatever.
Smart house.
And so, I would wait for them to go to bed. I would hear like they would sleep with a sleep timer, so I'd hear the TV go off. And then that was my cue to be like, okay, I'm hopping back on the game, right? So I practiced this maneuver like perfectly, bro. I had the remote right next to my pillow in my bed. And then I had one of those gaming chairs that was like an L that you could kind of rock in.
Yeah.
And I sit there, I play Modern Warfare 2 on my fucking PS3 on the TV, right? If I even heard the slightest door or movement coming from their bedroom, I would like leap back, bro, like a jump back, land in my bed and just hit the remote and just. I can't tell you how many times I got away with it, bro.
James Bond,
You ever
bro.
get caught?
Huh?
Did you ever get caught?
No, yeah, there's this one time, bro, because I still am a gamer, but like when I was like in like middle school, I'd say even like more towards high school, bro, there'd be times like I get home and then game and then not go to sleep and then go to school the next day.
Yeah.
So this one time I thought my mom's was off from work. So I had already heard my dad like go to work. So I thought I was in the clear, right? So it's like 5 o'clock. I heard my dad get up, start getting ready for work. So, I'm leaving back in, going back to sleep and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know my mom was still home. So it's like 6 a.m. and my mom just opened the fucking door, bro. And I'm sitting there like, bro, she's like, coming in, what the fuck are you like? What are you doing? I'm like, bro, fuck. But yeah.
Your mom got
Until you
your
woke
ass,
up early?
bro.
Huh?
Should tell her you woke up early.
Oh yeah, I was like, Mom, I'm trying to get a couple games. I'm about to prestige.
Before I go to school, man.
Chill, bitch.
Bro, that's funny as hell, bro. That's unfair.
So-
you could close your door and your sister couldn't. What are you saying?
I wait. The answers were in for the ET.
Over to ET.
Yeah. The ET
Yeah.
answers are in, bro.
So I'm gonna spin it on its head because I thought of this week. So this is Wanna Argue's warm up part 2,
Bet.
part J.
Part J.
Part J.
Part J.
So I don't know what I was listening to or if I overheard it while I was at my old job. But basically I heard someone go, I wanted it so bad I would have killed for it. And for some reason when I heard them say that, I was like, that's kind of you must really want something if you would kill for it.
Oh god,
Bro, I mean, like, there's some things, bro.
So my question is, the warm-up topic, part J, what is one thing that you would kill another person for?
$1 billion.
That's what, Jesus Christ, Jordan.
How do you
No
get it?
questions asked. I don't
How do you
Oh
get it?
my God. Bro.
You got to be a hitman or something?
Not,
You-
bro, it don't
bill?
matter.
Yeah, bro.
Let's say the scenario, bro. I just like wake up, bro,
Yeah.
and like I'm in the desert. Wake up straight on my bed. And I'm like, bro, what's going on? My bed's there too, and I'm like, bro, what's going on?
Holy fuck.
And they're just standing there, and they're like, $1 billion. That person right there, bro, is like on his knees, has like a bag on his head,
Oh,
Jesus,
fuck yeah.
bro.
But I
and they
don't-
and like just toss like a
I don't
Glock
know,
onto
bro.
my
I gotta
bed.
see who it is.
Plot twist is your brother.
That's
I'm
what
about
I'm
to say,
saying.
yeah,
Like, they
yeah,
flipped
yeah.
Hey.
I gotta see who it is.
Hey, he gonna be dripped out at the funeral.
Oh, Jesus.
My boy said, "I will buy it."
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him a Cuban link for the funeral, bro.
Honestly, bro, you got a Billy? Bro, I'd put 3 on him. What the fuck? You got a
Bro,
Billy?
gonna have a triple. Bro, gonna have a triple. He gonna be buried in a mansion, dog.
Holy
That is
shit.
So you got the whole
hilarious.
clip on him, though.
That's a
Take the
good
mask off and be like, oh my bad.
question. That's a good question, Joey.
Yeah, so I mean, the only thing I could think of would be like if my family's in danger,
Yeah, bro. Like,
because like even
I'm a
like
pretty
close
simple person.
homies, it's like, well, nah. I mean, for the close homies too, like the people I consider like my brothers and shit, or even my sisters, I'd probably, if their lives were in danger and the only way I could save them, like I would kill. But the question is like an inanimate object or something, because I'm pretty sure they were talking about like some tickets to see somebody or something.
Oh, like, I mean,
So like not the money value.
not the money. I don't
So
know.
it's like a non, like just inanimate something. Like well,
Ah.
That
if
could
you
be Drake.
bro.
Tell me who to kill, bro.
I'm finna get on your ass.
this is the
bro.
wildest shit I've heard.
He
in
said
a
to
minute.
me,
To
Drake.
meet Drake,
Tell me
bro?
who to kill, bro.
Somebody walks in and they like all 3 of these dudes. And guess what? You
He
can
gonna be
sleep.
like Drake. Drake.
Damn, Kenny, I didn't know you were a female, bro.
Bro.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Drake hate?
How you feel
No,
about
I
that?
don't. Hey, listen,
Matter
bro.
of fact, we'll get into that, man. We'll get into that album actually.
Oh
So,
wait, actually, yeah,
The
yeah,
dancehall
music.
album.
So that does it for Wanna Argue's weekly warm up, yo. I'm saying snap it up, snap it up, snap it up. And I always forget to do this here recently, so we got a great show lined up for you guys tonight. If you don't know, the topic of the day is, should music have a meaning behind it? Should music always have a meaning behind it, rather? We got a lot of subgenres in music today. I mean, we got hip hop, rock, and then everything in between: country, jazz, neo soul, everything. So we really wanted to touch base on, I mean, does music have to have like a meaning behind it? Does it have to have a message or anything, or can it just be some shit that you just enjoy? You know what I mean? And so with that, we're gonna be discussing, what we're listening to now, like if we ever heard a song that's like, I don't know what they saying, but this shit banging, things of that sort, bro. So, I'm really excited to see what you guys think. Especially, I want to hear Kenny's take on that Drake album for sure.
Oh,
So,
no, you don't,
bro. But before we get into all that, it's time for Wanna Argue's weekly news.
News, man.
News, man. News.
It's time for this week's headlines, stories, mysteries, whatever. Wanna Argue news.
Hello, this is Said He Said with WAWN. Your news responsibly. 21 teens mysteriously died in a South African nightclub while celebrating the end of school exams. Survivors recalled a strong and suffocating smell in the nightclub per authorities. They died as they danced, said Minister Becky Salih. The underage victims were found motionless on tables and couches. Authorities believed it was a gas leak or something they ate, drank, or smoked. Sounds like they danced the night away. And now in the last story, in my neck of the woods, Dallas ISD will now be requiring transparent and mesh backpacks for its students this upcoming year. According to the district website, the backpacks have to be completely transparent. By being able to easily see the items in the backpacks as students enter the school, campus personnel will be able to ensure that prohibited items are not included amongst the students' belongings, the district wrote online. Clear or mesh backpacks will also speed up students entering the school at the beginning of the day because opening and inspecting every backpack may not be necessary. Well, it's not what we're asking for, but I guess it's a step. Joey, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Hello, everyone. This is Joey from WAWN. In our first story this week, in Madison County, Florida, a Waffle House employee dialed 911 after a man held up his hands in a finger pistol position in a local restaurant. The man, Eward William Rodriguez, was able to successfully hold up the restaurant by holding his hands together in the shape of a gun. Reports say Rodriguez was high and drunk, and he only wanted those coveted Waffle House napkins. You could say Rodriguez is really about that finger bang. And in our final story this week, a wildfire in Slovenia has set off 100-year-old bombs across World War I battlefields. In attempts to put out these fires, shrapnels from the blast were thrown towards firefighters, although no reports have come back saying that any of them were harmed. All of this further proving that global warming is not real. At all. Well, that's been all the news this week, guys, and this has been Joey from WAWN. Wow, that was some crazy news.
Bro,
He's back.
bro, 100-year-old bomb?
Wait, hold on. Kenny acting like you're waking up.
It was a long pause, man.
Is it really that bad, man?
It was great. It was great.
God damn.
Yeah, dude, a 100-year-old fucking bomb.
Bro, 100-year-old bomb.
I'm not gonna lie, that might be the worst bomb ever built. Not only did it take 100 years to go off, it didn't even kill anybody when it went off.
That is true.
Oh, God.
Bro, what was that
bro.
bomb even built for, bro?
They were just like, shoot it. I did. What the fuck, bro? That's crazy. Yeah, bro.
Bro, but them wildfires, man. There's actually I saw there is some wildfires in Dallas, and it took out like 20 houses.
It was in
yeah.
Balch Springs. Is where it was.
I have no idea where that is.
We were on a fire watch not too long ago. Like, I think the heat index was like 113
Dude,
or some shit.
I live in Kaufman.
Yeah.
Literally, I drove by the Walmart today, and like that grass looking real flammable. Like there's a Walmart, and then there's like a huge field next to it,
dude.
and
right
like
now,
it's just
30.
all like yellow grass. It's that grass that like you pick it up and it's just like
chill, bro, because that's what my front yard looking like.
Nah, real shit, bro. I was riding down 30, bro, like in Arlington you know how you have like the little overpass and then like the grass that goes up the hill,
Yeah.
bro, on fire, like up in flames, dog. I was like, dude, this is insane. He had like this. Okay, it's like the first time I think this homeless guy started it.
That's tight.
Because like he had like this target shit. He was just like, and I was like, where the fuck did this guy come from? And then the second time I seen it, it was like on the other side. And it was just like firemen and shit. And I was like, wow,
It was a homeless firefight, bro.
that's crazy,
fuck.
bro. Buddy was panicking, bro. Like he was panicking because you could tell like he started it, and then like it got big, and he was like, oh shit,
bro,
It's like,
I was just getting kind of cold out here, bro.
that shit was
He got
so
rid of it
funny,
the
bro.
first time, and then he did it again to see how like
Bro, I got a
planned
story
out.
behind that shit, bro. I started a fire once. I got in so much trouble, but like it was me. I was a kid, bro. So like we were out riding bikes and shit, and I stayed in Florida at the time. And I don't know if you guys ever seen like palm trees or like the trees that pine cones grow on.
Yeah,
And they have like those
pine
like
trees.
little pine trees. Yeah, pine trees. Hey yo, kudos.
Yeah,
to you,
bro. Yeah, pine
and
trees.
shit.
Yeah.
And then like the little pine needles fall off and shit
Yeah,
like that. But they like long and orange.
Yeah.
So
It's like my. Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
no.
Just go ahead. Go.
Uh,
Let's keep going.
and
Sorry.
so bro, I was with this kid who I don't even remember. I think his name was like Joshua or some shit, bro.
Shout out Josh.
And like we were at a
Shout out Joshua.
Shout out to Joshua, bro, wherever you are in the world. So like, bro, we were at a park. I found a lighter and shit, and so like we were setting the little pine needle things on fire and shit, and then like stomping them out, right? So like we were setting them on fire, stomping them out, setting them on fire, stomping them out. So bro, I set the hose on fire, stomped that bitch out. I was like, all right, bro, I'm finna go. He was like, yeah, me too, bro. We walked like 10 yards to our bikes, bro. I swing my leg over. I turn around, bro. It's this big ass fire, dog. I'm like,
no.
oh fuck. And so like this old guy comes out with this like metal trash can lid. He's like, what the fuck, bro? And it's like, so like he fucking like puts the fire out and shit. And then like all these people come outside. I'm like, oh fuck. So like I have the lighter like in my pocket, dog. And so he's like basically like, what y'all doing and shit? And I'm like, oh no, I don't know, bro. So he's like, where the lighter at? And I was like, I threw it. Like I'm like, I threw it over there by the fence. He's like, go find it. So I'm walking over there, bro, like killing time, kicking over shit, because I got the lighter in my pocket, bro. Joshua, I hate you for this, bro. So like I'm sitting there kicking shit around for like 10 minutes, and then the guy's like, hey yo, come here, Jit. That's what they call it. He's like, come here, Jit. And I came in there, he's like, so your homie already told me that you got the lighter in your
What
pocket,
the
bro.
fuck, Josh?
Josh, bro. I looked at this nigga like, bro, what? Like, bro,
Nah, he got it in his
bro.
pocket.
I'm like, oh. So like, I just, you know how like when you caught, bro, they're like embarrassing.
No, that look
ass
though,
feel,
bro.
like,
You was like,
He was like,
come on.
come on, bro. Like,
Come
we was gonna get
on.
away with it.
Josh,
Bro. Like that's how I was
Josh,
feeling,
bro.
dog. So they sent me home and shit, and then like I knew they were gonna tell the front office, bro. So like I'm sitting.
Wait,
by
you was
my
on
window.
school clock?
Hmm?
You was on the school clock?
Yeah, I know, bro. I was at home, but
Oh.
like we lived in an apartment complex.
oh.
So like I was like, bro, I know they
okay.
finna tell the fucking front office, bro. So
I was
like
oof,
I'm
fuck
sitting
this.
by my fucking window. Like my mom just got home. I'm like, oh
Fuck.
god damn, bro. So I'm sitting by my window. Here comes like the front office lady in that little fucking golf cart. She's like she hitting that hill. I'm like, bro, I know she finna come to my house.
Oh.
I'm like, no, bro. And bro, here's the type of person my mom is, right? I'm thinking like, damn, fool, I'm finna get hit and shit. Bro, my mom goes out and buys a brand new fucking composition notebook, right? She comes up, she's like, I'm not even gonna discipline you like that. She's like, you know what I want you to do? I want you to write, I will not start fires in cursive. Front page, back page, fill this whole fucking composition notebook, bro.
Oh.
When I tell you my fucking hand was like cramped
Stuck,
up,
dog.
bro.
I'm
stuck.
taking the beating over that
On
every
me,
day.
I wanted it so bad, bro. I was like, bro, just whoop my ass, bro. Like, fuck that shit, bro. So, kids, bro, if you playing with fire, do it responsibly.
Yeah, and shout out to Josh, the homeless dude who started
Shout
the
out to
fires
Josh,
over there.
bro. Wherever you at,
He
bro.
definitely
Shout
grew
out
up to be that
Josh.
homeless dude who
Nah,
started
bro,
the fire.
fuck Josh. He is snitch, bro.
For real.
Oh, me, bro. I was so disappointed, man. Hey, but that's it for one of Argu's weekly news.
News.
confused. All right, y'all. It's time for the nitty and the gritty, man. The reason that we're all here, you know what I'm saying, chilling, kicking it, having a good time. How y'all feeling, bro?
Feeling great.
Chilling,
Feeling great.
man.
Feeling great.
Feel
Cool,
great.
cool. Joey, how you doing, bro? Cool, man. I like
Cool.
to hear that, bro.
Cool.
I like to hear that, bro.
Just
So
kidding.
the topic for today is, should music always have a message or a meaning behind it, man? What you guys listening to nowadays?
Dre.
Yeah.
Drake. What y'all
That's
y'all like
flame,
daily,
bro.
y'all daily playlist right now, bro? Like what y'all got going on? What's in y'all ear? Anything?
I try to keep it like I don't know. I try to keep it like rotating every once in a while. You know.
Mhm.
Joey Badass just dropped a new album, pretty fire. I was listening to that.
Fuck with that.
I don't know. I'm into like a lot of like boom bap,
fuck with that.
old school style stuff.
You hear
Yeah.
that new Alchemist?
The New Alchemist? No.
That shit
Which
fire.
one?
pretty
Which
good.
one? Which one? Which one?
It's with this rapper. I never heard of him before. His name is Arm & Hammer.
Oh, with Arm & Hammer?
Yeah.
That album's fire.
Bro,
Yeah, with the
Mr.
pig
Clean.
heads
Yeah,
on
with the
cover.
pig heads.
I
That
was like,
album
wait a
is,
second.
that album is fire, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Wait a minute.
Sorry.
He was like, bro, baking soda.
Yeah, they're like,
No, baby, bro.
Make a soda, make a soundtrack.
It's spelled
Armand.
ARMAND.
Yeah.
Okay,
Armand.
copyright reason.
It's like arm and hammer.
And hammer's a separate word. Like
But yeah,
hammer.
so it's like
Oh,
Armand.
It's like Armand.
It's
You
like
know, like
Armand.
hammers?
Armand and
Hammer.
That's
Yeah.
that's wild. Nigga named Armand.
Copyright free.
Yeah, bro.
copyright.
It's parodied.
Hey, but that album's fire. Yeah, I listen to a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
I
That's what's
listen-
up, man. That's cool. It's cool. Yeah, bro. I'm, right now, Isaiah Rashad's in my fucking playlist.
Bro, hold up.
That new
Wait,
album
wait,
was
wait,
fire.
wait, wait.
The House
You
is
brought up
Burning.
Isaiah Rashad.
Talk to me.
Who saw that video of him doming?
What?
Yeah, bro. I saw that video.
You seen
dog.
it? Was it a deep fake or was it real?
Saw him doing
Nah, it was
what?
real, bro. He addressed it at a. He addressed it not Rolling Loud, but he was doing. I think.
Hey, shouts out him for doing what he wants to do, you know?
Hey, shout out to him, bro.
But that
You
video's
say he
crazy.
was doming?
All right, bro. So there's
Like
this-
sloppy,
Another
like
dude?
yeah, his
sloppy.
sex tape, like a sex tape of Isaiah Rashad leaked, and there was like two guys like necking him, bro, and then like he was doing the same. But he addressed it like at this fucking concert festival, whatever. Like before he came on, he like played like this collage of like just people talking about it and shit. It was like, bro, Isaiah Rashad, bro, like, what the fuck, blah 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 blah. And he just like came out and like started doing his show. Or whatever.
Yeah, I can't. You said I can't help who like I'm attracted to,
That's kinda
which is
crazy.
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah.
It's like okay, yeah.
And then like Joe Budden of all people.
Oh, God.
interviewed- Yeah, like but it was a really good interview.
Oh,
like right
was-
when you hear it,
okay.
you're like, oh my god. Bro.
Joe Budden.
But he interviewed him and he was just like, so like what do you consider like, you know, your sexuality? He was just like, I'm just probably like sexually fluid and shit. Like, you know, he can't help who he's attracted to. Like he's not attracted to the same people that he was in high school and this, that, and the other. But yeah, so like that happened.
Well, that's
Well,
that's
I'm
cool,
not-
bro. Shout out Isaiah
There's
Rashad.
nothing there's nothing wrong with that. It was just like
A
it got linked to me, and the link when it got sent to me, I didn't even know what it was. It was just a Twitter link. You never just randomly click on Twitter links, by the way. And I click it, and it's like the thumbnail is like some dude like necking, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then it says Isaiah Rashad on the tweet, and I play it, and I'm like, whoa!
It was a shock factor,
Bro,
Shout
it
out
was
Isaiah.
like-
His new album's fire though.
It was like this. It wasn't scary, bro, but I was just like, I had no fucking idea like that shit was going down. Also,
Yeah.
too, fuck the people that leaked that shit, bro. That's my boy. Private, like this is privacy, bro. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Like that's my thing. Like I'm not glad it happened to him, but I really appreciate.
I bet that
like,
shit was hard to
how
deal
he-
with, bro.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate
Yeah.
how he handled it because that's how I feel when people like ask me about like, so what do you think about fucking Tim Duncan's sexuality? I'm like, did this nigga averaged like 20 rebounds in 2 games?
Bro,
What do you
he
think
was
about that?
That's what I
Yeah.
think
bro?
about
Like,
that.
You feel what I'm saying? So he
I
dropped
can-
a dope ass
Yeah, he
album, bro.
did.
He really did. I really fuck with it.
I could just imagine like the call between Isaiah Rashad and Top Dog, bro. Top Dog is like,
You better
"Hey,
own this shit."
bro."
Hey, man,
You
our
better-
PR teams out here.
Hey, we making a video right now, fool.
Yeah, bro.
Oh God, you better fucking put all them shits together, man. But I think it's cool because I don't think that determines somebody's like art.
Yeah,
in
definitely
my
not.
opinion. So, but like if you want to make a song about it, like
Hey.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, do you guys think that that's like what like music is for? Is to like push a message. push a message. I don't know why I couldn't. Yeah. Or just like to have fun or a little bit of both. Like,
I think it's more for feeling, to be
More
honest.
feeling?
So like, yeah, I can listen to Drake. Then I listen to like a Japanese playlist. Like I don't understand it, but I can listen to it and vibe with it. It's more about what it makes you feel than
Yeah.
what's actually been
Like,
said.
I don't think there has to be like any intent for the song to make you feel something for it to make you feel something. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't feel like you have to be like, man, I just want people to like really feel something when they listen to this.
Yeah.
Because like people can listen to anything and still feel something, you know.
True. Bro.
So like, I don't think you always have to feel something either, though. You know,
Like the like
you know,
the,
just like
skip back,
Yeah, bro. I was in the shower the other day and I was like, bro, I wonder if I can just freestyle without actually saying words. Fire. Like, fire as fuck, bro. I was like, I got out of the shower like upset that I didn't record that
dang,
shit.
I should be recording,
Because
bro.
it was so clean. Like yeah, like doo-wopping and scatting and shit. Like, the motherfuckers
Yeah.
don't really be saying that.
Like,
Motherfuckers be
yeah.
like, ooh, shit.
You heard that bar?
I'm saying, Phil, like, that shit's crazy.
Dude, the first
bro.
time I heard people like scatting, bro, like I was in jazz band in high school.
Okay.
And so like we went to this one like jazz concert and like all these like it was at TCU and like it was a TCU jazz band and there was like 20 singers got up, bro. And they just going down the line like scatting. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, bro, I ain't never heard nothing like. I was like, what is going on? And like the people with the trombones back there, they going crazy and everything. I was like, this is kind of fire, low key. It's like
TCU
20 people in a line just going down the line scatting. And I
They
was
still
like,
do that. I went to one like this past year, actually this year, and it had the line and people
Bro,
scatting. So that was
that
pretty
mug
tight.
is clean, bro.
That's cool as fuck,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, man, that's dope as shit. My bad. My bad, Joe. My bad, bro. I looked over. I thought you had something to add to that, bro. I'm so
Was
sorry.
scatting? I don't think I've
No,
ever
just-
listened to like one scatting song in my life.
No,
I mean, I've heard it, but
it's
like I
pretty
don't
fucking
think.
tight, bro. Especially like I go to the Scat Lounge sometimes.
Wait,
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Every
bro.
Friday night.
The Scat Lounge is hard. Bro.
This
You guys ever been?
No.
No, I haven't.
It's tight, bro. It's a jazz. It's like a speakeasy.
bro, I'm not shitting on the genre, but I don't think I could like not laugh.
Yeah, cause you goofy as shit. Bro. Like, let's laugh at anything, bro. And I think that's why we click, because I be laughing too. Because your shit's like, your laugh is contagious as fuck.
Bro, I wasn't laughing at Isaiah. Oh, never mind, I was.
Yeah.
bro, you-
But there's nothing wrong with it. But it was just like shock. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I keep bringing it up.
Pure
There's
shock
definitely a
laugh.
shock factor. Bro.
Yeah, it was like one of those like, you know, if I get hurt really bad, I laugh. Like I got hurt,
Yeah.
bro, because before that, I hate to go back to it, but before that shit came out, like I was on this like massive like Isaiah Rashad binge because like for the longest time, you know this, bro, I was listening to like the worst music in my opinion until I met y'all, and then y'all started putting me on rap, and then it wasn't until like my early 20s when I started listening to like old rap, like Big Daddy Kane and shit. And Daddy's Home, by the way, fucking clean at dude. The album title, the album cover, and the album itself is like, bro, 10 out of 10.
Bro.
And so, you know, I didn't know Top Dog, like, bro, like old school J Rock. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. When he
Clean.
was talking about fucking cops, female cops and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, bro. And so, but then I came across Isaiah Rashad because my homie was like, bro, like, he's actually kind of like, you know, like tight drums. I'm a big drum guy.
Yeah.
And
Motherfucker's
and his
fire.
flow, bro, it's just like when you hear him rap, especially when he got the hooks, you just kind of feel like going like this, you know?
I think it's so dope because like it's like West Coast. It's like he's West Coast, but he still keeps like his Southern roots in his
Mhm.
music and shit. And I'd be like, damn, that shit
Yeah.
bends so well. And a lot of
Yeah.
this shit be like nostalgic as fuck too.
Yeah, and so I was like bumping it hard as fuck, and then it was almost like a coincidence, like you know?
He was like, damn, fool.
I was like, oh shit!
And now
I
Joey's
mean,
not a fan anymore.
No, I mean,
Shit, that's my daily
Were you
No,
playing
no.
the music at the same time that you were like looking at the videos?
no, it wasn't like that, but like for sure,
Was
like,
Isaiah Rashad playing the music?
In the
They look like
background.
they were having a good. I ain't gonna lie, they look like they were having a good time. Like,
Oh,
probably was like
fuck.
on some kind of like drug binge or something. They're just like, oh,
Hey.
this shit lit.
I mean, bro,
was
what
like,
you do
whatever you
when
do,
the
bro.
door is
Exactly.
closed don't fucking matter. I mean, there have been countless like celebrities or musicians that people look up to, and like for me, like Neil Patrick Harris. I didn't know Neil Patrick Harris was like gay.
I had no clue.
Yeah, but like every time he's played a role, he's been the guy in a suit that fucks. You know what I mean? And then it comes out
He
at,
probably
like
is.
yeah, it comes out that
Like,
he's
it's
gay.
probably him for real, bro. Like,
Well, yeah, he do fuck.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But he
Yeah.
fuck who he want,
When
and
I
he
want-
don't fuck what we think he want. He fuck what he want.
Yeah.
He be
True.
fucking.
Hey, but you mentioned like it was like you said you were listening to the worst kind of music.
Yeah.
What were
Yeah,
you?
what was you
What
listening to,
were you
bro?
listening to?
Good question.
Screamo, metalcore. Yeah.
That shit
Nah,
clean.
You've had like
It's
a
not
full.
that bad.
I was about to say you've had like a full 180 on it now. You just don't like it anymore, or what?
I mean, there's only like a handful of bands that I can go back to and actually listen to, and like I gotta really be in the mood to listen to it.
Chop suey.
Again, I'm gonna go back to Isaiah Rashad because I want to close it out because I feel like I don't know why, bro. I feel like fucked up because like I don't want to like sit here and be like it's fucked up that he was dumbing. It's not. I was just like it was like when I found out.
Somebody's already written out their thesis,
Joey,
bro.
the
It's over
comment
for you.
section's gonna come after
Oh,
either way.
Jesus
Oh God!
Christ.
It's already over, bro.
It's over.
At this point in
Yeah.
the video, they've already written the whole
Yeah.
paragraph.
Yeah, it was like when I saw that video, it was like Santa Claus not being real. Tooth Fairy, like when my dad picked up my head.
How
and,
is
like,
that?
put the
How is
money-
wait,
No, it was just that big of a surprise because I just didn't see it coming. Now, granted,
like,
look where
that
I'm at.
sound-
Look where I'm at.
Bro, no,
I'm
no,
living
no.
fine.
Hell
no,
no.
Knowing Santa not
Nigga,
real.
that sounded
I'm fine.
so. You're like, I'm so disappointed, bro. Santa Claus not
Santa
real,
Claus.
bro.
He's not
Fucking
straight.
those tooth
Oh
fairy.
God.
Like right? That's exactly. He's like,
Yeah.
he's not straight. Oh,
Damn. I've been listening to his album for the last month, man.
I'm saying, bro.
I can't take that back.
Exactly
Delete it all,
sounded
Bro,
like.
I will.
Siri, delete Spotify.
I will still bum Isaiah Rashad to this day.
God.
It happened after his latest album drop.
You did, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I just remembered. So anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. There's nothing wrong with it. That's all that I'm
They
saying.
gotta
Nothing
clip
wrong with
this,
it. I was
man.
just like, bro, and like no cap, I watched the whole thing. So it's like, is something wrong with me? Yeah. You know, bro? Like,
Bro, yeah.
I mean, I had to see what was going on.
Mans
bro.
was like, is that who I think it is?
Hold up.
Hey,
And like when you get
hey,
to the
full
end of
screen
Twitter,
this, bro?
he hits
Right,
the.
bro, he's like-
he like how you get like how when you get to the end of a Twitter video, it has like the replay button. He just sitting there.
No way. He's like, no way.
I think I gotta watch it for a fifth time, fool. I don't know.
Nah,
if
man,
that's
maybe we
really
should just
it.
pull it up on a TV.
Well, no, bro. You know they got
Nah.
the deep fakes and shit, bro.
That's so funny, bro. But I'm gonna get back to the
Okay,
topic,
yeah.
bro.
So anyway, I was listening to like screamo metalcore. I gotta be in the mood for it. What I was getting at though, is I don't really listen to that much music nowadays.
Which is weird. Like, why not? Like, is there a reason behind that? Do you feel like it just got like watered down, or
Is it meditation?
It was like fuck.
Come
Okay,
on, Kenny?
so
Bro, you gotta speak up on that one. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
I
We gonna come back to that.
I started doing like engineering somewhat.
Yeah.
And I'm treading lightly here. It was kind of like I kind of saw like the ins and the outs per se of like you have to sort of like if you want to be successful, your presence and like how popular you are is more important than the music that you make nowadays.
That's
It's-
very true. I
it's
feel the
just kinda
same
how it
exact
is.
way.
And so once I started seeing that, and then also too, I kind of feel like when you understand music, when you create it, for all of you guys that make music out there, for the engineers, I feel like engineering, when you're mixing, when you're mastering, that's when you really, really start to dissect sound, not necessarily music, but sound. You have levels of it. You have correct pitches or EQ or fucking, you start going into like compression and then noise gating and leveling and just the list goes on and on and on.
Mhm.
Like I feel like my ear is almost just kind of like I don't,
Exhausted.
it's not exhaustion, bro. It's just kind of like I'm not saying that I don't care about music, but it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, if I listen to it, I'll listen to it. You know, there are people that still are very successful that fucking put like message and have huge, massive thought processes about their albums and stuff. But like
Kendrick.
we have homies that make music.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about them when I say this. I'm talking about their homies that make music. Every time they, yo, I'm working on a new project, fool. I'm working on a new album. Like everybody's saying that
Yeah.
shit nowadays. It's just kind of like it's exhausting to hear.
But you realize that you make music, right? I mean, like maybe not like now, but like you realize that you make music, so you're gonna fall into the community of people who make music. So you're gonna hear that shit often, bro.
I don't go around telling people, bro, I got a new album.
But I'm just saying, like, I work in performing arts, so it's motherfuckers be like, bro, I got a gig or I'm in a show or
Yeah,
some
I
shit.
get that.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So like, why does it bother you so much? Is what I'm
It
saying.
doesn't bother me. It's just kind of like, okay, it's like I've seen it.
Yeah.
So this is how it is. And it's just like, okay.
You mean more of like the process of it? Like other people's processes isn't really as intense as others. Like you
Yeah,
don't take them
But
seriously.
everybody wants it to be that intense.
Right.
They're striving for like, it's because I kind of see it like this. You have the people that overcomplicate the message and meaning behind their music.
Mhm.
They tend to be less successful.
Mhm.
You have the people that don't give a fuck and just make the bangers and try to make as much money as they can and flex it on everybody, and they're the ones.
Which
that are
is
super
something that I've
fucking
never really
successful.
understood, which is kind of why I don't know. Sometimes, like, I just kind of feel like that's just where the state of music is right now. Like, in a big part of state of popular music.
It's
the
more
state of
about
popular music. But,
quantity.
yeah, because
like-
people, it just feels like we're at a time where people don't, like, people will listen to an album one time and be like, all right, that's cool, bro. Where's the next one? Or people be like, man, I love that album so much, bro, but I'm not gonna listen to it again though. But shout out to him
Right.
because
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
it's just like so it's just like people now to stay relevant.
They gotta
Like
keep-
shout out to NBA YoungBoy.
yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of his music, but bro,
he
releases like an album every day, bro.
He got a
Like-
video of him
Bro,
doming
him
somebody
and-
too.
You're fucking wild. Him and fucking Future probably released the most music out of
Yeah.
everybody.
And then it's like to me,
Bro, Future really.
When I
was-
listen
he
to, like-
he different. Sorry.
Future is great.
yeah,
Yeah.
Future's great. Future's great. But
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
man.
talk about Future like that. But NBA YoungBoy, every time I hear him release a song, to me, it just always sounds like the same song. But it's like, and like I understand that like shout out to him, he's making crazy amounts of money. He has it figured out. Like
yeah.
people don't want to listen to like a song on repeat all the
Number one
time.
streaming artist
Like
in
they
the
want to hear
world.
new song after new song after new song, and so that's what he does. He releases.
Why you guys think
But
it's-
that takes work ethic.
It does. No, I'm
It
not saying it
does.
doesn't take work ethic.
but
I
you-
just
you
like,
fall
to
into,
me,
like, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
I just feel like, because I kind of messed with him at first,
Mhm.
but then like once he figured out, oh, I can make like so much more money
Just
doing this
releasing that
way.
shit.
Yeah, it's just like I admire his work ethic for sure.
Yeah.
Like
Do-
that's
Do you
crazy
think the
dedication.
music gets watered down, like
Yeah. Basic-
based on like what the fans' consumption.
What do you mean, like?
Like, all right, it's the difference between like releasing the album every 2 years, which is probably like the norm,
Yeah,
or like releasing the album every like 2 weeks.
yeah,
You know, you're putting shit out.
Yeah.
And it's like you're not giving listening time, in my opinion.
yeah.
And then
And also, it's
the
like
consumption of it is
you-
like we heard it. All right, what's next?
I
But it's like, did you really like listen to the shit?
and like I feel like you're also not giving yourself like time to like mature as an artist at the same time,
Mhm.
like that's kind of where I was with like the Jack Harlow album, because he was coming like his first album that came out, I love that album so much.
Second album,
And then
trash.
I'm not a huge fan of it either. And it just feels like he blew up to a point, like he blew up so fast to a point where he had to release another album. Like he just had to.
Yeah.
But like he also didn't
That's
give him
label
time
pressure,
to like
bro.
really just figure out what he wanted to do, it felt like.
I feel you on that. He definitely should have milked it.
And so like sometimes it just feels like when you're just releasing music back to back to back to back to back,
Mhm.
you're just like you're not really like getting creative with it. And it's just kind of the same. It just kind of gets to all sounding like
Similar.
super the same.
It's probably got the same message, bro. I'm going through it. Like, fuck, help
Well,
a nigga.
I feel like we're kind of like excluding a really big issue.
What's up?
Well, it's not really an issue, but it kind of is the reason why, at least for what a lot of what you're saying, it suits.
Yeah.
So we all love the underground hype, like just coming up energy,
Yeah.
because they're youthful, they're optimistic, they're feeling like they're putting all their effort into it because they want to make it. I feel like this same thing goes into sports, same thing goes into like other things too, where you can sign a big contract and then it's a, I don't know, I know there's a term for it, but it's basically like you spend your life and your dream and your goal is to go up this mountain and just keep climbing and climbing to achieve one thing, and then you get it. And then the question becomes, what do you do after
You
that?
climb the next mountain.
And, like,
But
a lot
there
of
is no
people-
next
a lot
of
mountain
people
because you made
just-
your millions.
A lot of people
You
just
know?
kind of like, it seems like once they hit that point, they just kind of coast
Plateau.
on it.
They
You know,
plateau
they just
that
like,
out.
hey, I made it. I'm
No,
good.
but then they try to sustain it. So how do you sustain it? You go like this to your label, because
Yeah.
I guarantee you, like a lot of times, like, I know you notice this, like, again, using the like underground thing.
Yeah.
You know, the underground guy, he finally gets signed, and then when he gets signed, this doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah, there's
but
definitely some
especially if he
exceptions.
doesn't have as much creative control as he would like, the album turns out to kind of be this glob of generic.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
I mean,
true.
it could be their voice, or like they got a little bit of twang, or like a certain style of production, but like all right, here we go. So there's this band, I think Moonchild.
Yeah.
I used to listen to Moonchild, and I could be wrong on this, so if I get fact checked and shit on for this one, I'll take it. But they used to make like neo soul, like R&B, like really smooth shit, you know? The main singer, her voice is soft like this. That's how she be singing it.
Yeah.
And then you got the tight drums and the keys and like, you know, trumpets and horns and flutes and pads in the background. Just real soft sounding music. I swear to God, I heard a song for them the other day and it was fucking like just horrible, like top 40 EDM. And I,
And it's
Is
just
it
kind
them
of like
stepping out of their comfort zone, or is
Yeah,
it
that could
like,
just be them stepping out.
is
though.
it like,
That's-
'cause
then
do
go
we
back
allow-
in.
But
Fuck
like,
me.
are we really allowing like artists to be artists like at that point? I feel
No,
like
because I
a lot of
guarantee
the
you they
time-
got signed. They signed
Right.
a really good contract that each one of them made their individual millions. But then Columbia, whoever goes, listen, we listened to the album that you submitted. We ran it by our team. The rest, it's not going to sell. So we're going to put you in a different studio with a producer that's going to do everything for you. And here's a sheet with all the lyrics on it. Do this and then we'll keep paying you.
Well, that's the artist's fault too, because they're signing that type of contract.
Oh,
But what are
God.
you gonna do, Kenny? Like, are you gonna?
Or
I don't
reach
mean to be
out
like
fucking
coming at you
contract.
right now, but it's like
No, we
like
arguing.
you're hungry. You're hungry as fuck right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like we're all sitting in a room. We all want to achieve some shit. If someone like hands you that golden ticket fucking opportunity to just skyrocket, shoot straight up to the top, you're gonna sit there and go like this at it, bro. You're not just gonna be. This is what my parents warned me about. I'm not gonna do it.
I just think that like it depends on what your goal is, you know?
Mm.
Because some people, like you say, like they're all striving for that one thing. If your goal is to make the millions and somebody's like, here they are, you got the goal.
Yeah,
You're going
bro.
to sign it. But if your goal is, I want to be the greatest artist ever, I want to be remembered for having only great music and done everything my way, you know, like you're going
I feel you.
to, you're going to be a lot more careful with it because
Because you're not starving like as the person who would just eat anything.
But a lot of the
Yes.
times, it's either you do it or you don't,
Well, you can look
and
at
you're
it
stuck.
as like, all right,
Unless you go viral,
this
which is a
person's
whole different
approaching
thing.
me. Like they're saying they're offering me $1 million. All right, I don't like this deal because I mean they're offering me $1 million, so I know like somebody else is going. They
Is gonna
see what
offer
yeah
me
they
$1
they gonna
million,
offer
bro.
what I really want.
Exactly.
But a lot of people just don't have that patience for that.
because kind of like we
Okay.
talked about earlier, me and Kenneth were almost in a sense offered that.
Yeah.
Shit.
And like,
Wait, did you already tell us this,
what
or is this
happened?
something
no,
different?
we already told you that back when we were talking about that guy that
Yeah,
wanted like
yeah.
a lot of what we were
Oh,
doing,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Like he has a huge following and like he was offering us like free promotion and stuff, but like in exchange for something that we like worked super hard to create.
Yeah. Yeah. So
And
we
like
gotta
we
see
that's
what
not
our
something we
priorities
were
are.
willing to offer him.
Bro, I want a bill, bro. I don't want a shout out.
I'm saying, bro.
Bro, what the
that's
fuck
I'm
a shout out
saying.
finna do for me, bro? Pay my rent. What the fuck?
Do you
Like, no,
guys-
like real shit, bro. Like, that's like, it just.
Well, it's different when somebody has like 1 million followers and more.
and
But, that's
Yeah, I know,
but
I'm
that's
just
what I
saying-
brought up to you. That's no guaranteed client.
I mean, yeah, that's true in a sense, but but like, see, like me and Kenneth really cared about what we're doing, and it wasn't like
Yeah.
something like if me and Kenneth just wanted to make the millions,
Mhm.
then like honestly, we probably would have just taken it. But
I don't think
when
we'd
we
be here.
when we started, yeah, definitely, probably not. When we started this, like our main goal was like because kind of what gave us the idea is like, wow, we're at a place and there's all these shows that have like a huge potential to be great, you know, and like they're just not at a place like they can make that happen. Like it's just we want to be that place.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. And that's smart because, shit, if you're hungry for anything, you'll eat anything. Dude.
Not to make it like more about us, but it's just kind of like an
No,
an
I mean,
analogy
that's
in
what
a
you said,
sense. It's
dude.
just like when you really care about what you do, I feel like there's other options.
Do you think like some certain artists like get to a point where it, like, can you tell when like an artist put something out that they really worked on and then like versus like bullshit?
Yeah, I think so.
Like when Kanye drops,
yeah,
I'll be like, come on, bro. Or like, damn, okay, because you like you've seen like the greatness behind some of these artists.
Well, I think you got to look at like they're living life too, you know,
Yeah.
so that affects them as well.
yeah, for
While
sure.
they're trying to make an album, they're not just in the studio all the time. So it's like you got to play like this. I don't think it's fair from a fan perspective to be like, this should be the album that I wanted. It's more like,
yeah,
you gotta just take what they give
what
you,
they give you.
and then
Yeah,
if you don't
definitely.
like it, be like, all right, fuck, I don't like it.
Yeah,
Then
because
move on to
more
next
to
But
like,
I'm important, and my opinion matters, Kenny.
because like more to like the
We
subject.
stop buying, you stop eating. How
Yeah.
about that,
Motherfucker.
We're talking about like does music have to have like meaning and stuff like
yeah.
Oh,
like
damn,
if
what?
it like sometimes if like if music doesn't have meaning to you doesn't mean it doesn't have meaning to somebody else.
Right.
Like in
Right.
a sense.
It's like just
Oh, dude,
based
no,
on,
that's so fucking true.
yeah, like based on
yeah.
like what you relate to and shit.
Yeah,
You
'cause
might
definitely-
miss some shit and it's like damn.
Because
this motherfucker's
saying
spinning.
like I guess we're honest, so like we can talk about the Drake album if we want. I listened to it and I really hated the album, honestly.
Kenny?
You don't like a lot
That
of
is
love
a
songs.
harsh
He
take.
doesn't
But-
like a lot of love songs in general.
But that's not true. That's not true because that's basically what like Take Care was. And I thought Take Care was
Take Care.
Take Care has
Take
more
Care was
rap
like a
than this.
top 3 album all time in my opinion, bro.
Take Care has more rap.
And
than
like it does have rap. in
Look
it.
at
It
Kenny.
does.
He's like,
Okay,
all right,
okay,
and
but in my opinion,
bitch.
Well, okay, I didn't want to get into it like this, but it's like
No,
when
we
I
get
when
into
I
it,
listened
bro.
to the Drake album, it just sounded like, hey man, I just want to make something that's gonna get played at H&M, that's gonna get on
Left foot
FIFA,
slide.
that's gonna get on Madden.
So would
This
you say that
motherfucker hit
about
the Tootsie slide.
any music that's in that genre? You would say that.
No, definitely not.
bro, I love house music.
Well,
House
coming
music
from
is my favorite genre right now.
Here's my thing with Drake, bro,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna have to be real honest. Like, I appreciate when Drake tries to like step out and like do creative shit, but it always feels like he didn't take the time to understand the
culture of it.
genre he was trying
Yeah.
to like fucking make. Like when he got into like his bounce phase, fire. But
How do we know
sometimes
that?
I was like, this shit sounds awkward as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
It sounds awkward. Not like a bad album or like a bad song. It's just like it's missing something, and I can't necessarily put my finger on it.
So should we give him props for attacking? Now, like any artist,
No,
should we give
definitely.
them props for attacking that genre?
Definitely, I think
Instead
you
of
should.
being like,
No,
I don't think
I
there's
didn't like it,
like
you know?
honestly,
You should.
honestly, I don't think like it
I'm
sounds.
sorry.
It sounds weird to say. I don't really think there's anything wrong with releasing like a bad album
Yeah,
as long as like you actually cared about it, you know? Like some people will just release stuff and like you can kind of tell that they don't really care. They don't really care
That's
about
the
the
contradiction, though. You're saying that from a fan perspective of like,
They
oh, this
probably was
person,
in the studio
he was
for,
probably
like,
in the
12
studio
hours.
working that shit. Like, you don't know.
that's true. I
But,
don't
like,
know.
What if
I don't
Drake
know.
was
But
in the
you kinda
booth
gotta
like,
base it
yo,
off-
I'm feeling
you
this
gotta
shit,
base
bro?
it off of like their fucking resume already though.
But his resume is so versatile. With a lot of
It
like
is,
like
but this
Kanye
is-
as well.
This is his first like
Right.
like that was a first from Drake.
because
and
man,
like
I'm
other,
not-
like what would you
because I would
describe
give
that album
I would give Drake's the same amount of props
as? Genre
that I
wise?
would give Kanye for because like I didn't like Yeezus,
Yeah, a lot of people.
but
a lot of
like
people
I
didn't
think
like
Yeezus is probably Kanye's worst album by far. To be
Yeah,
honest
for
with
sure.
you.
All right,
It's a-
calm down.
But see, a lot of people
What
like
you
it.
think?
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people that like it too. I'm
Ye
not
was
saying
worse than
there's,
Yeezus.
there's nothing. There's what was worse than Yeezus?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was.
I don't. I think. I
And I'm not
I
really-
understand that I'm in the
not a
minority
Kanye
on
fan
this.
like that, but Yeezus bang.
I
bro.
understand. I
Yeezus
understand.
was okay.
I understand that I'm in
Not
the minority on
underneath.
this. But I love Ye.
Fire.
I
What's
love
up?
the album Ye.
You said yay,
I love Ye.
You
and
loved
so
it.
you said you.
I know there's nothing like that's like, but that's kind of like the beauty of music. Also, is like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it like anybody can like anything? I don't think there's anything wrong with somebody liking the Drake album.
Yeah, most definitely. But like I'm gonna have to go back to what Kenny said, and I'm gonna have to disagree. Like, no, you don't have to give them credit for attacking the genre
You don't have to.
because, like, ain't nobody asked for that.
But I just say, you don't have to. But it's just like, okay, well, what if he did the same? What if he did 10 Take Care albums in a row?
What do you mean?
If
That's
he
boring,
did 10
right?
Take Care albums in a row,
Yeah, just the same style over
mean-
and over again.
people would probably fuck with it.
Lil B.
Fire,
People
Bro,
would
he does the
definitely
same
mess
thing
with it,
every
bro.
time.
fire, bro.
I know because people mess with the NBA YoungBoy.
So you guys are saying it's more. So
No.
you're saying you should stay in the
Yo,
comfort
Bass God.
zone and make the
No,
same
I don't.
music
No, you
over.
definitely shouldn't stay in the comfort zone. But Just like to the point you're making, like, yeah, people would love Take Care album
People
9
would
times in
fuck
a
with
row.
Take. But like probably like if he started now and then went that direction, maybe not. Because our ears are tuned differently now, like how we were talking about.
But also, there's a difference between like switching everything you're doing, because like I don't know how to explain it. Because like yeah,
versus
like
a progress
yeah,
thing,
you have
just like
because like every artist has like their own sound,
right.
and it's like you can still like genre bend a little and
Yeah.
stay within your style and your sound.
Well, what about Chaka Khan? So Chaka Khan been around for a while, but
The
like,
singer?
I can't really
yeah, the
speak on
singer,
Chaka.
but like her albums.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like over time, like music tonally it shifts, it changes,
Yeah.
it goes through phases where this is popular now. So all the other genres of music kind of go in that same direction.
yeah.
Especially if the artist or whoever it is making the album, they like that sort of sound, right? So she made all this shit, and you can tell the difference in just kind of like how she kind of still keeps that groove, that funk, right? No matter what band she's
Yeah.
working with, what's going on, they're grooving hard as fuck throughout the whole album,
Right.
and it kind of go and shift with the times.
True.
Yeah.
And that-
you know what I
that-
mean?
Yeah,
That's like
definitely.
art gotta kind of.
And like,
Shift
So
with it,
I
yeah.
feel like I'm sorry to cut you off.
no, you're good. I was kidding.
But I feel like, you know, like some people like, I feel like Drake an entrepreneur at heart.
Yeah.
He want to figure out the next best thing,
he
and
gonna
not
make
And
it
just
do
not
that.
just with music.
and there's definitely
That's why
nothing
he
wrong
made
with that.
Tootsie Slide.
and house music
Like-
is the thing
Nigga said
right now.
TikTok
Like-
dances.
Like,
Hell
get,
yeah, bro.
like get the bag, bro. There's nothing wrong
Oh,
with that.
Yeah, for sure. But does that deteriorate the art?
I mean,
think
I feel
that-
like if you put in that, like, if you're using your music, I'm not saying that he does do this or that anybody else does, but if you're using your music as a pedestal, as like entrepreneurship and like trying to just like do the next best thing with that, that's not art. There's art heads out there that argue that anything is art, though. You know, I hate that fucking argument so much.
I know artists who they won't sell their art.
Yeah.
And like speaking on that, like art, like paintings and stuff like that type art is like, it's also become watered down in a sense to where it's just like a lot of people just do it for the money, you know? Because like a big thing is like anybody can paint something and then
Label it.
like basically like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like when you donate stuff, you get a tax write-off depending on how much it's worth. So rich
Yeah.
people, they know art, like evaluators who like say this is how much this is worth.
Right.
They're buddies with them. Somebody paints something and they'll be like, they'll commission somebody to paint something for them, right? And they'll be like, hey, my art evaluator buddy, go ahead and appraise this at like 10 mil for me. And they'll do it. And then they donate it. And then that's a tax write-off.
Oh, that's fucking badass, bro.
So it's like, yeah, like
Is
I
that
feel
art
it's like
then?
sometimes music
Oh God, hustle.
and no, that's not art, in my opinion.
Nah, bro. People call some wild shit art, dude. Like I've read about some crazy like art galleries. Like there's this one. I don't even know if I want to get into that. Never mind.
Bro, you will get attacked by
But
art
it's
heads.
not, bro. Like so, like what the artist did, he wow. So he invited people to this gallery and shit, right? This is crazy. I can't even believe I'm telling this story, but I was reading about this in college. And the question was like, what is art? And like, is everything considered art? So this guy put on an art show, but like the art was actually supposed to be like he was under the floorboards while people were like walking around the gallery like masturbating. And like that was supposed to be like some kind of fucking art thing. And I was like, this is crazy. And so like, and that was kind of like, that was a rebuttal to like the people, the art heads. They're like, yeah, everything is art.
Was he
if you
like
call
screaming
it.
art?
But it's like, bro, what is that? Like,
Bro,
what is
what?
that? Like, what?
He was beef stroganoff
This man was beef stroganoff
under the floorboards. Like, yeah, this is art.
dude, like,
I'm
it was
arty.
like, that was part of like the fucking. That was part of the fucking.
Bro,
like,
evaluate
symbol.
that, bro. Put a $$ on, like, what, dude?
Like, how do you even do that?
Nobody would. I mean, some people would, but if I knew, like, I'm walking into this art exhibit and it's an empty room and some dude just like underneath the fucking
What the fuck?
floorboards, it's like
That's just
people are
crazy.
probably looking at the walls in like the empty room, being like, "This is art." Oh my god, this is so beautiful. You know
goodness.
how our heads be, bro.
He had that one like description on the floor.
Yeah, bro.
As above, so
So,
below.
I
you know-
came here.
I agree more with like when Shia LaBeouf put the bag over his face
Oh man, I'm
and
sorry,
just had
bro.
people like charge him up and shit.
Bro,
That's
one
art.
He got assaulted during that.
That's art though, bro.
One lady came in there and like whooped his ass, bro. Like she beat the shit.
That
out
makes
of him.
more sense than going into a room and some dude just like, what's that horror movie? Don't Breathe. He don't breathe and
Oh.
he
That man was like inseminated.
Bro,
people.
isn't that sexual assault?
Yeah.
Low
Isn't
key.
he technically like if there are kids that walked in, isn't he technically a
But,
sex
like-
offender?
but, like-
I think it was like an age.
But it's also kind of like he's in a different room though.
Okay, you know how many people got canceled for just beating off while they were on the phone with somebody else? Hey, I'm masturbating right now. Oh, DMZ.
I don't know, but that's like kind of like direct contact. This is a weird.
So you're
subject
telling
trying
me
to
all
get
I have to
into.
do is just be like, hey,
I feel
I'm beating off while I'm on the phone with you.
No,
but this is
I
art.
feel very
This is
responsible
art
for
right
no,
this.
now.
That's why you can't do it in
No,
public.
yeah, that's different. But it's like, actually, bro, you know you're right. I don't have a rebuttal. I don't have a rebuttal for that.
Yo,
But it's like, I
that's
want to
fucking-
argue right now.
Bro, no, that's not. But like,
Well, I was gonna try to make like an analogy to it, and then I was like, you know what? No, I'm not.
I wanna shift gears here.
oh fuck.
I wanna shift gears here. We were talking about how it's more about quantity versus quality, right?
Yeah.
True.
And we always want to know like what the next best thing is, like what you got coming out next. Yeah, you put out an album last year, but what about this year? Do you think that it's only with the like hip hop genre?
Definitely.
Hip hop genre and subgenre.
Well,
Definitely
hip hop running
not.
shit right now.
I say
Because-
that because the only reason I say that before you guys answer, the only reason I say that is because I feel like it's more prevalent in hip hop and like the subgenres because like country stars, rock stars, they're still having like fucking reunion tours and shit like that. And like I don't even remember the last time. Like when's the last time Willie Nelson put out a fucking song?
I
Like
have no
dropped
idea.
a new song.
No,
couldn't
I
tell
think
you.
he dropped an album not that long ago. Willie Nelson.
But
His
na-
voice is super
but,
deep.
Before that,
but since we're
Yeah.
on like the subject of
Before
country
that.
music, like
Ew.
I don't.
they
I have no
they
idea.
have the privilege to drop a banger, maybe
Facts.
even two, and then live off of that one fucking banger
But
for like 50
shout to
years.
the
but also that's
high!
people.
Oh God!
But that's
Phil
because
Collins and shit.
But that's because they're being supported by generations that don't have the same mindset as like
it's not as fast.
Yeah.
It's like we're the microwave.
because people who because like let's be honest, bro. We're in here asking when the last time Willie Nelson dropped a song was.
Yeah.
What's the even like the last Willie Nelson song you remember? Like, could you name
None.
5 Willie
I
Nelson
can't name you
songs?
one.
I can't.
Yeah,
find
so like
25 of them.
there's people like it's older people that are all about like yeah, just drop something every 25 years. We're good with that.
And
But
they be doing that.
yeah, I
shit.
know, and that's cool. But what I was gonna say about country music is if you turn on like a top 20 country music song like right now, you're gonna hear a trap kit on there.
Bro,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like
Willie Nelson's last drop was
Yesterday.
fuck it. Oh, well, no, that's a cover. I don't think that counts.
He just dropped one today.
Johnny Cash before he died dropped a cover of Nine Inch Nails.
2013.
But Johnny-
But
Johnny Cash was actually
Hey.
releasing like a lot of music.
2013.
Like
Yeah.
like he released quite a bit of music.
Willie Nelson's
He did.
most recent album. Oh shit, he dropped one this year.
I told you.
Shout out to Willie Nelson.
Shout out to
Shout
Willie
out.
Nelson.
Shout out to
bro.
Willie Nelson,
Jagger?
the only person who's ever outsmoked Snoop Dogg.
Really?
Yeah,
So Snoop Dogg said.
or Tupac. I think Tupac got smoked. Snoop
Really?
Dogg once, but I can see how it would be Willie.
Yeah.
Nelson. that makes so much more fucking
Yeah.
sense, man.
I mean,
Yeah, dude.
But-
Okay, but like they have like the privilege still. Like I still stand behind. Like, do you think that it's on? Like, why do you think that it's only in hip hop?
it's streaming.
Yeah,
It is
hip hop is the
streaming.
number one.
Yeah,
the
I was
number
gonna
one
say
genre
I
in
think
the
it's
world.
I think it's just because it just happens to be what's popping right now. And
Yeah.
so like I'd say well actually I can't speak. Well actually yeah. Like in other even in other countries like people are still
Yeah, bro.
like people listen to what's popping.
This is the number one genre
'Cause-
in the world as of like.
Cuz I went to
2015.
I went to Paris, I went to Germany, I went to Europe. All of them listen to hip hop music.
Or
And like
their own
and like
version.
so many people listen to hip hop music. Like not even like their own version, bro. It's like UK rap is cool, but they listen to Drake. Like,
Look at Kenny shaking his head like you
Yeah,
fucking
like,
right
damn
there.
right,
Damn
bro.
right.
My
Yeah.
man's international.
but yeah, they listen.
Memphis
Like
Live.
everybody listens to that. So it's like when
So
there's
dumb.
so many people listening to it, it's
Yeah.
like you gotta just keep releasing
Kinda
music.
gotta vibe into it.
You just gotta keep releasing music, bro.
That's crazy. And
Well-
I think to answer your question about like
Isaiah Rashad?
no.
Oh. What happened?
To answer your question about like like people who put they put like hella thought into their lyrics and shit and like why they aren't as popular or as mainstream. I
Sure.
think it also has to do with like one suits and then like our ear like people said that Kendrick and Isaiah Rashad make boring music. I've seen it. And I'm like, no, they don't.
Yeah, I definitely don't think they do, but I can see that. It's like because like if you listen, if like you ever heard the song For Free, it's off
Yeah.
of To Pimp Butterfly.
Yeah.
Like you can't really listen to that music and just be like, yeah.
That shit fire.
Like you can't just like bob your head to it. Like
You can't.
And, like-
they lazy listening, bro.
that's very true.
Uh
Good
oh.
point.
I said
And
you
this is
can't.
when it comes into the craft, right? You got the crowd of people who do that type of music, which is great.
Yeah.
But then you got the crowd of people who make club bangers. Like that takes
Yeah,
that
like,
takes skill.
That definitely does take
I-
skill. Like
yes, bro.
'cause so like
'Cause I
kinda
think
like the
Future to
overall-
some people is Kendrick Lamar.
Dale.
Exactly.
because kind of like
I
because
grew,
kind
I
of
grew
like
up on
the
Future. I love Future.
Same kind of fucking level.
I
if you
just
really
which
took
look
goes
at
into
it.
like the
piss and I see
overall
Cody
question. Does
coming
like
up.
does like music have to have like a
Minecraft
meaning?
Ice-T.
But I can respect
No.
Kendrick as well because
Yeah.
it's like I know they both put time and craft into their work.
Definitely, I
Yeah,
can
bro.
respect both as well.
That's why I was thinking.
I'm not trying to make it seem like
No.
I really think
Yeah.
that that's like the best type of music that there
Because
is.
in my opinion, when it comes down to that, it comes down to perspective. A lot of this does come down to perspective, like from messaging to like who. Like I think Kendrick is like the best fucking rapper that we have right now. But some people might say Future is the best rapper.
Mhm.
But like just from that perspective, I had to respect that because I could see that. Like Future, like as far as like trap music and shit, like he had that sound on lock and now it's still like influential to today.
Hey,
so.
and there's people who think NBA YoungBoy is the best rapper out right
Yeah,
now.
and his stats fucking prove that
they
shit
do.
today. Number one, like YouTube fucking artist,
Everything.
bro. Like his streams are going.
Bro, the
crazy.
the Island Boys, the best ones we have. All my hope in
They
that.
came out the trenches,
Boy,
man.
they
They're
came
crazy.
out the
I'm a
fucking
island
doonies,
boy.
bro.
They
Just trying
honestly they
to
didn't.
make it.
I mean, like they kind of tried to, but I feel like they
These
didn't cap. I didn't feel like they didn't
niggas
cap.
exploiting the art. Fuck that.
I feel like they did. I feel like they didn't. I feel like they didn't capitalize it like
Fuck
hard
that.
enough. Like they just tried to like let their one like see
That
that like that's the
one banger.
problem. It's like they weren't releasing enough music.
Hell no.
No, they were.
They were.
Yeah, they released music.
Wait, they're releasing more.
They were
They were
releasing
going to
music.
clubs too and stuff like that.
We gotta listen.
Bro,
to
they
that.
No
got
way.
they be getting like booed.
How
if
many?
they don't
How many
play
more
their
songs other
song.
than Island Boys did
They
they
got
release?
booed off at the BET Awards. I can't believe
They were at the
let them-
BET
They let
Awards.
them fucking perform, bro.
At the
but,
BET
like,
Awards?
yeah,
Popularity.
and they got booed. And I think Silk Sonic performed like right after them,
That's hard.
and that's when he was
hard.
like,
After before Silk Sonic.
yeah, bro. And I think Anderson .Paak took a shot at them. That shit was funny.
That's kind of
shit-
disrespectful.
That shit's bro, right?
To
'Cause
Silk Sonic?
Like what the fuck?
They get a bag either way. That's how they see it.
That-
Silk
I
Sonic
mean,
is
that's
hard,
true.
bro. Yeah, but like, damn. I guess you could just exploit it, bro. Like,
Bad
it's-
publicity, good publicity.
Nah, that's bad, bro. And then
Yeah.
they got. What if they want to grow up and be an accountants or some shit? Like,
Yeah.
like they fucking dude.
Y'all
it's
heard
just-
y'all heard my hit record?
That's what I'm saying, bro. And
I've always wondered like
if
what
I'm
happens to
somehow-
like
people who make music.
people who like
Bro, when I was
Okay,
when I was
I
buying my
oh sorry.
car, hold on real quick, bro. When I was buying my car, the guy who was like finalizing my contracts and shit, he was like this older guy, and like he took his business card, and he was like, "Hey, when you get home, like look up this song that I wrote and I performed and shit. It's called Just Need a Ride." I have not listened to that hell yet, but I feel like I should, bro. And that's just funny as fuck.
I
But
definitely
like
feel like you should.
that motherfucker's a car salesman.
Yeah.
and like
And, like,
apparently like he went on tour and shit.
I don't know if
with
you
the
guys ever
song,
heard
like, so you never know.
of a Big Gemini.
Big Gemini?
He was like a really popular like Dallas rapper. Like
That's clean.
he was in here like not too long ago on one of the other shows, but he was like
Shout out to Big Gemini.
he's a he's a real estate agent now.
Yeah, bro.
And
Like,
it's like crazy like if people just like go from that.
and it's bro, do you know the Charlie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah.
the kid who played Charlie, never acted again after that. Like,
Really?
ever. Never acted again after that, bro. I think he became to be like a vet or some shit. So like, and that was one of the like
In the original one?
Yeah, in the original,
Right.
he came on to be like a vet. He never acted again, nothing like that.
You're not feeding chocolate to the dogs, is he?
Kidding me, bro. That's funny as fuck. But that just goes to show, like, some people just, you know what I'm saying? Joey was gonna be a dentist. Crazy.
That is crazy. I was gonna be a teacher.
You know what I mean? Like, and he still might. And because that's one thing about music, which was cool. And after I graduated high school, which is the reason that I didn't move to Austin with the homies, is because like they all made music, and like that's an art, that's like a craft that you can take with you for the most part. Like you can do it wherever you are.
Mm.
But like me, I was like more in the stage and shit, and I was like, well, I kind of got to go off and do this whole thing.
Yeah.
Before,
Actually
like,
get an education.
Huh?
Actually get an education. It's basically what you're saying. I gotta go to college, fool.
I had to, I had to go. I had
Yeah.
to though because of like
No,
what
yeah.
I was doing. You know,
For
what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
it was one of those things where it's like I couldn't. I mean, I could have, especially now because like TikTok's fucking crazy. But like before, like it wasn't like a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you kind of gotta venture off and do other things. And really, I went to college for the homies too, bro, because I wanted to bring back the knowledge and shit. So I was like, nigga.
Reasons why I wouldn't be a good waifu.
What?
You seen that TikTok? That is the
No.
hardest shit to watch like ever.
Yeah, no one understood the reference.
10 reasons why I wouldn't be a good waifu. Someone watching will know what I'm talking
Kenneth,
about.
you sure you haven't seen it, bro?
That shit.
Kenny
Ah,
seen-
look at it. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Kenny seen that shit, bro. Kenny was like, that shit funny as hell. Dude. I agree with that shit.
You were trying
No,
to
but
pretend like you hadn't seen
like
it.
even like being in Austin, like, and this is just like me personally, I fell into just like chilling. Like,
That's okay, bro.
you know, like you're young. Like I was young. I was like, I'm gonna chase this dream, and then I moved to Austin. I was just getting high every day.
Yeah.
That's just kind of like, and like, I was just rolling with it
That's
at
what
the time,
Texas
you know.
does.
And it wasn't really till like I moved out here. I was like, okay, like, all right, well, I'm kind of over that. And so like
do shit.
it comes down to
Hey, Joey need to drop an album, bro.
nope.
Put
It comes.
all that in
And
it.
Kenneth needs to release his album.
I'm saying, bro. Hey, at the end of this, you gotta fucking promote that shit.
So it kind of like, regardless of if it's sort of this mainstream forced out album versus
Got
this.
like 7 songs. I'm sorry.
Oh well, no, okay, yeah, we'll talk about this. So the Island Boys, it looks like he just tried to drop a bunch of singles to try to like keep popping off, and then he dropped an EP and an album since then. But he dropped a
God.
shit ton of singles. But
What's
I think
his name? Fly Soldier.
Fly
Yeah.
Soldier, yeah,
And there's and the other
It's
guy's
clean
name
as
is
fuck. Red
Red. It's Red something. It's Red.
Kodiak
That's how it
Red.
sounds.
Kodiak Red and
Oh,
Fly
That's
Soldier.
fucking
But yeah,
funny.
so it's just like, regardless of, you know, if you're an artist that is in a well enough position to just like super care about the message and strategically plan every second of your album versus like the Lil B Bass God and like the
What you mean, bro? He got bars.
and like the Future, or like I can't really think of any other artists right now off the top of my head that just like constantly flood the market with like everything you got.
Lil Pump.
If you
Yo.
like it and you want to listen to it,
Lil B.
it's like, okay, just fucking listen to it. I feel like the problem starts to sort of form when you have people that are just like
on the-
way too die hard,
I think that's
Oh,
what
that's
happened with.
definitely
That's what
true.
happened with both Kanye and Drake's
Yeah,
album.
because it's like when you
For sure.
when you release something that's like pinnacle, that's like peak, that's what ultimately kind of gets to artists, is like, I don't really think I'm ever gonna top this. He's like, what do I do next? So
Mhm.
like, I don't know, everybody felt like To Pimp a Butterfly was like the tippity top of what Kendrick had, if we keep talking about Kendrick.
He's
With
clean.
Kanye, it was the Red Album,
My
the
Beautiful
Dark Twisted
Dark
My
Fantasy.
beautiful dark twisted fantasy. Say it
And
right,
then-
Joey.
Okay.
The Red
Sorry.
Album.
Drake, some people say Nothing Was the Same, some people say Take Care. I say
Bangers.
So Far Gone.
Take care,
So far gone. Dang, you think Drake peaked that early?
two.
Bro,
It's so far gone.
So far,
Bro.
gone. Yeah, bro. Ain't nothing topping so far.
Holy
So far, I
shit.
went hard, man.
But like,
You see Drake's catalog.
but like Drake's,
Um,
but like so far gone as Drake's peak. That's what he's saying.
bro,
I
that
said
shit,
Drake never got better after.
well,
That's
the
an
thing
album
is
I'll
that
go back to
after
every-
that album, Drake's sound different, like changed drastically.
that's very
It
true,
really-
actually.
It really did.
That's true.
So
That's true.
somebody likes that, then.
Yeah.
Because I think he actually started like rapping.
bro,
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, The Carter 3.
Carter 4 was hard.
Carter
though.
4 was hard.
Carter 4
It has
was
some bangers,
fire,
yeah.
bro.
I remember when it dropped, bro.
You listen to Tyler?
Yes, Tyler gets better.
Well, what you think?
You don't like Tyler though.
What made you stop liking Tyler?
Bro, Tyler.
It just
gatekeeping the
wasn't
culture,
like
bro,
my ear
on a
anymore.
whole nother level, bro.
It just wasn't my ear anymore. I
Like-
started listening to him because it was ignorant as fuck. And then when it stopped being ignorant, I just kind of didn't really. It's not like
That's
I'm
true.
shitting on him or anything. It's just
Yeah.
I don't really. That's just not my.
And he's
it's
still
not my thing.
ignorant, bro. But
Yeah.
just like in
It's
the
just like
most
he's just like
delicate.
he's
way.
not like 17 anymore. It's just
Yeah.
like the crazy thing.
He's like
That's
his,
cool
like,
that
don't
he's
give a
not
fuck
17
is-
anymore. But that's what I want. That's why
He's
I
more
came
like,
to it.
fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Sure.
like
Don't
respectfully.
care. Respectfully. Nah, bro.
Lil
Tyler's
B stayed
fucking
ignorant,
hard.
bro. I keep bringing up Bass God, but it's
Bass
just
got
like
fire, bro.
he dropped 8 albums a fucking year.
Bro, but if we that's fire. But if like I feel like if we didn't like I don't want to say bond over that music, but if like we didn't think of it as a joke and shit when we were younger, we probably wouldn't fuck with it. But
So
like just
it-
the experience of like me and my homies is fucking
Oh
going hard to
shoot!
this.
Lil B came out with a new
Like,
album.
bro, Swagline Wonton Soup. Like niggas was like, bro, that shit fire. Knowing that we was bullshitting. Like,
We were listening to like the
off
same 5
rip.
songs like all
or
the time.
yeah,
or like Ice JJ Fish.
yeah, bro. Like
Girl.
everybody knew that shit was terrible, but it was like this shit kind of funny. So it's
That song probably got 500 million streams.
Yeah, bro, and this shit's it's wild. So it's just like I guess overall, music doesn't necessarily have to have like some deep ass meaning.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like
You just have to vibe with it.
Joey didn't like fucking Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
I never said that.
Yes, he did.
I never said that I didn't like it. It
Joey
just
said,
was
"Bro, I
like,
don't like
okay,
that
this
shit."
is it.
Yeah,
I said,
I can do that same thing. I can look at it and be like, this is good music. I just don't.
It's just not. Yeah,
Shit
it's
doesn't
just
want
not
to.
like what's up with me.
That
Like
shit
that's
fire.
and there's nothing wrong with like Purple Hearts is probably my favorite track.
My favorite track is Miss Morale. That song is just. And I like that song. It's kind of crazy that we're talking about this because I like that song just because it's literally just a song where you can just like.
I feel that. Hell yeah, Mr.
Yeah, but
Morale. Help.
my
That bitch
ear
fire.
my ear is always more heavy towards like instrumental naturally versus lyrics. Lyrics is sort of like on top. Like I kind of like pay attention to later.
Which is kind of
So-
weird that you don't like Tyler the Creator.
I mean,
Wow.
okay, it's
This
cool.
fucking production is insane.
I mean, okay. Sorry, I'm not saying it's
I
not.
guess.
No, I'm not saying it's not. I just kind of dismiss that. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just like I don't know.
I
Anyway,
think Save Your Interlude is mine.
That's a good
Keep
song.
snapping.
but like Purple Hearts, like cuz I like when I first listened to the album the night it came out on Apple Music, my Apple Music fucked up, so I could only listen to 3 songs and I had to listen to it on YouTube until my Apple Music fixed itself. So I could listen to like N95, one other song, and Purple Hearts.
Mm.
And the first time I heard Purple Hearts, that was the first time in a really long time listening to Kendrick, where I like it was like the first 5 seconds and I was like blown away by the beat. Just the way that shit come in, that I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit! And then the drums come in, I was like, oh my god,
my
this is
God.
it. And then Silent Hill is fire, you know. But it's
Yeah.
just like
Sound Hill is fire.
I like funk, I like groove.
Yeah.
That's why I think like
To Pimp a Butterfly was hard.
that's why I think I prefer that. It's just me though.
Yeah.
You know, some
That-
people
that
like
makes sense.
ride or die by that shit. But like I was saying, like I really jive with fucking house music lately, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that I
So,
hate
like, the Drake
lyrics and
album.
music, but I just like house music, bro. It's all about ride. You listen to the same song for 8 minutes, and
Mhm.
it'll just be on a loop. It might change a little bit
Same
here and
beat,
there.
like
Yeah, but like that's sort of like what I like listening to lately. Like some like high energy. Sometimes it's like high energy but soft.
But what about the
Sometimes
Drake
you'll get a
album?
slow
So
banger.
that Drake album.
But what about the
Drake album? I didn't listen to all of it fully. I like a couple songs though, bro. Hey, bro, it's Drake. I'm
That's
just, you know, bro. I'm a stan, bro. I don't know. I'm not saying he can't
It's
do wrong.
Drake, fool.
Look, you guys want the rap? He
But-
gave you a rap
But-
song.
He is kinda
okay.
gay.
Question. Do y'all like actually listen, or is this like this shit automatically fired?
The first time I listened to the Drake album, I skipped through everything until I heard something that I liked.
No, I'm like, I mean, I'll
What's a
listen.
Drake song that you don't like? Do you have one?
Bro,
Like, that's hard. Fool.
Hey, if
It'll
it,
probably
if
be-
it takes that long, then you're too big of a
It'll
stan,
probably,
bro.
I don't
Not
think that's
really.
the case. Like,
Not really, because you don't like it, so you're probably not gonna even.
yeah, it's from like his mixtape days, like 2008 or whatever. Like, but that's when he first started.
Damn,
so it's
bro.
like,
You don't
that
think-
was his banger days, bro?
no, those are good, but
his
his newest songs are just better.
That's true. That's true.
It's just like when I listen to music, And if I love an artist at that point, then it's like I'm just gonna take it for what it is. I'm not gonna just be like if I don't like it, then I'm just not gonna listen to the album. So
That's how it was with Gambino because I listened to Because the Internet before Camp. So when I try to go back and listen to Camp, I was like, nah, I'd rather listen to this.
he had
It doesn't mean that it
I
sucks.
think he
It's just like,
progressed
Right.
too much from those to kind of go back.
bro,
and be
speaking
like,
of like honing on a craft, you know, he really did that thing.
Huh?
I just gotta say,
on what?
Who?
Don Glover, he really did that thing, bro.
That motherfucker clean, bro.
He really did, bro.
he did that
Like,
thing.
I wasn't around when Because the Internet dropped. I know there's a lot of like hype and like hidden messages and shit,
yeah.
and like there was like a movie or some
Fucking
shit
straight
with
There's a
it.
play, that
script.
shit's fire.
Yeah,
Did
I came
you,
like years after it dropped.
Did you like his new album or like newish?
What was it?
It was just like it was like an all white album cover, and it was just like
Really,
numbers. Like every song was just numbers.
Oh, and it was like
yeah,
electronic?
The dates and shit.
It was electronic?
315.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I listened to it. It was
that
pretty
bitch
cool.
Was fire, bro.
I had to listen to a leak though. I
I
don't think you can
love
actually
that.
listen to it
Him
anymore.
and 21 Savage on a record together is always fucking tight. Like, dope. And I think Kodak.
Justin Timberlake.
Kodak Black has a really good timbre for like speaking parts.
Who do you
I hope he
think?
gets more.
Kodak is good.
Who do you think the best artist is in terms of just dropping straight up bangers? And then I want to hear who you think it is of just dropping like straight think pieces.
For think pieces, I would have to go with Kendrick. Like all his albums are like think pieces, like low key. It's just from
Yeah.
like different perspective. This one was just like I'm gonna tell y'all what's been going on in my life.
All right,
And then
Bangers,
maybe
Young
you can
Thug.
relate.
Bangers is Young Thug.
Bangers is Young
That's a good
Thug.
choice.
Oh God.
Amazing choice.
Oh God.
Think Pieces is Young Thug. He too.
Free YSL, baby.
Bro, the
YSL.
first time I heard
Slang.
Nigga go up, bro, and the 808 dropped on that shit.
Like his melodies, bro. Like he just.
Oh
It's his
God.
voice. Yeah,
that
bro.
should be hard, bro.
In my opinion, Thugga can do no wrong. You know, fuck RICO charges, I guess.
Bro,
But I mean,
bro.
Who do you think's
I'm
the best at both?
I'm trying to
Well,
think.
you said Young Thug for
Well,
both.
I'm trying to think hard because everybody brain I feel like immediately is gonna go towards like Kendrick Lamar because he's been on top with, and like every album is like his singles that he drops are drastically different from the album versions
Yeah.
because he has like, it seems like he's had full creative control
Yeah.
after everything after Section 80.
I feel.
Um,
I wish that labels would do that more. Just let the artists do what they
You gotta
want.
think about like.
But they
Top-
gotta
it's-
make
it's
their
money
money.
though,
Dog,
bro.
Top Dog already had that trust in them. He was
Yeah.
like, they finna
That-
make me rich.
that's true.
That's a different type of label.
Yeah, that is a different type of label.
bro.
You're right.
They,
But,
know
like-
each other, know each
Like,
other.
how many artists on Columbia Records do you think have creative control?
Bro, you know how many
Like
artists they
Tyler the
probably
Creator
got?
probably does.
You know how many artists they got? Like,
They have
Like,
like
I
they have
don't
like
think-
hundreds.
I don't think a lot of people like realize like how many artists, like how many people be signed to labels
Yeah.
that we just never even. fucking
And not to
heard of.
mention like people just like get signed on as like producers too.
Yeah,
like,
dude, that's just crazy.
Like I bought a beat from this one dude on like BeatStars.com, and like I find out later like he's signed to like Columbia Records as a as like a
you gotta
producer.
go through us before you use that fucking beat.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I don't.
Speaking of beats and songs, bro.
Oh shit! So to round up the show here, when planning this episode, I had the idea. You know, we're talking about music, talking about messages behind music. Let's have a song battle. Want to argue team versus the.
That's crazy.
You haven't even
We
introduced y'all's show.
I literally was thinking about this as soon as you said it. Me and Joey literally set this up because I was like, hey, y'all are gonna do a music one. Me and Kenneth just started a music podcast.
Talk to him, bro.
It's
Tell
called
us about
it's
that.
called Rapper's Revenge.
Yeah.
We take two artists, we take 5 albums. We get to pick which 5 albums we want. If they don't have 5 albums, well, sorry, I'm better on this at the podcast. I have like a 10 thing of like a super long list of rules that I read out each episode. But,
Holy fuck!
but it's like we each pick an artist. We each pick 5 of their albums. If they don't have 5 albums, we just pick songs and stack it as evenly as possible until we
Sure.
get to 5 songs.
Yeah.
Only 1 song allowed from each album if they do have 5 albums. Songs from mixtapes and EPs are not allowed unless they receive an official release. And the songs are played in chronological order.
Kid Cudi.
Listen, guys,
And
it's a competition.
It's a competition,
Yeah.
basically.
Two artists.
I don't mean to brag, but I'm ahead right now.
Yeah. Cudi.
Technicality, because we haven't had the rules set first.
What's
so
the
it's
score?
all
What's the
technicality.
It's 3-1.
It's 2-1.
3-1.
3-1. Ooh.
It's a lot of technicality.
Our first episode was Mac Miller versus Logic. Our second episode was Post Malone versus Billie Eilish.
Wait. Can I like guess who won these?
Yeah, for sure. And I'm gonna say them all, and you guess, and I'll tell you the
And I can give
results
the
at
real
end.
reason for why.
Okay.
Yeah.
but-
Can I guess too?
Okay.
What was the first
yeah.
one?
First one, Mac Miller and Logic.
Mac Miller.
Mac, he better.
Second one, Billie Eilish and Post Malone.
Post Malone. Post Malone been around longer, and he got that
Posty.
auto tune
I'm
on
gonna have
lock.
to go with Posty.
Third was
Is that fair?
third was Jack Harlow and Tyler the Creator.
Damn. Neither.
Okay.
You're
Well,
such a hater.
Tyler.
the fourth most recent one was Future and not Future, sorry. Yeah, it was Future and 21 Savage.
Future and Kendrick.
Future. Hands down.
Ooh, fuck, bro. All right, so
Future.
I'm gonna go with. Hold on, bro. Let me finish.
Fuck,
I'm gonna go
bro.
with Future.
Shit.
Future, but like, bro, 21 Savage's features. Is so
You also had to think
fire.
that we're like
Slaughter gang
we're-
shit, murder gang shit.
it's just like basically each round is decided based off one song versus another,
Yeah,
and it's whoever wins the most out of 5. So it's like while one artist might have a crazy discography, we're doing one song.
one song. Yeah, because it's not like
Okay.
a whole body of.
Thought it
work.
was a drought. Tops any song 21 Savage has made.
And I didn't even play that.
He didn't even play it.
You
But
didn't even.
I didn't even play it.
Ooh,
Bro,
I did. Okay, so
We played the deep cuts.
okay,
We don't play like
yeah, we
Oh.
try
So
to
like
do
beast
some.
mode and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
He did, dude. Okay, I'll go like top to bottom for that because the last one we did a double overtime, bro. Like we did like,
This
and
shit
I
like
think your
basketball?
last one was beast mode, was it?
Beast mode.
No, it wasn't. It was
Yeah.
layup.
No, it's
Much
layup
Madness
is off beast
fire,
mode.
bro.
Okay, well,
Bro,
yeah.
I
So
love the
he
NFL.
played. Anyway,
layup.
that one was really close actually with 21 Savage. We went to double
bet,
OT.
I see it though.
That's-
I see
that's
it
kind of a
though.
hard one.
Yeah,
I can see
but
that,
but
bro.
Future won.
Yeah, I can see that.
Bro, you know what I
Make
would
that
do? Kodak Black in 21.
Oh, that'd be a fire one.
fire.
Kodak
Yeah.
is
Hey,
bro.
and then the third one, Jack Harlow versus Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator won.
Yes.
I just want to say that we kind of had like a really biased judge. He kind of lied about how much he liked Tyler the Creator,
You
like
didn't like him.
and he was
Like,
like
he loves
yeah,
Tyler.
I'm familiar with the artists. We get
Oh.
on there and he literally knows every word to every song I play.
That's insane.
That
And,
nigga
like,
standing.
Yeah, and so
That's
Tyler
crazy.
the Creator actually ended up 5-0
To Jack
sweeping.
Harlow shit, he knew
Uh,
every word to Jack Harlow.
I'm so
shit.
biased. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it was
bro.
crazy, but
Nobody's bro.
number
that's just
two-
all across the
number
board,
2
though.
was really close.
Posty.
It was actually
Posty
it was
and
actually
Billie
a
Eilish?
tie,
That's
but
what I was thinking.
it was
bro.
actually a tie. But the way our judge did it is she gave each album like a rating out of each song a rating out of 10,
Mhm.
and then just added up the scores at the end.
Ah shit.
I like
so
that
so
guy.
basically, Post Malone won by 1 point in that episode.
even though it was like, what was it, a tie on rounds? Or like,
It was
or-
a tie
no,
on-
Technically, I won the rounds, okay?
Yeah.
And then she was like, well,
But basically, it was like
Won
Post
1
Malone got
point.
like a 10 for one song, and Billie
Yeah.
Eilish got like an 8 for
What
another.
Post Malone song got a 10 out of 10?
I don't
Oh
know.
god, bro.
I have no.
Hey, White
I don't
Iverson-
know which one. She didn't explain which.
White Iverson, bro. and
I didn't-
Oh,
Sam
White
Iverson.
Iverson, bro.
I
White
didn't play-
Iverson and
White
the only.
Iverson hard.
I didn't play White
Congratulations
You
Iverson.
didn't
too,
play
pretty
White
good.
Iverson?
I-
Congratulations.
I'll,
bro.
Play
I'll,
the deep
I'll,
cut.
that's the first.
Bubalochi.
Yeah, we try not to play like the super banger, like the super hits.
That's a bang.
I played.
That's his best track.
I played-
so.
Oh, God.
I played Deja Vu off the first album.
Okay.
it's
Oh,
kinda
with Justin
cheating.
Bieber, that's a good song.
It's kind of
though.
cheating
That
though,
song,
because it's
bro.
Justin Bieber.
Bro,
on
Justin
it,
Bieber
but-
kind of slept on, bro. I'm gonna say it. Justin Bieber, like
His
on
features
when he
been
was on
unnecessary
Thugga album,
as
bro.
Fuck lately, bro.
Hold up, bro.
His features been unnecessary as fuck.
Okay,
lately.
well, all right, but
I'd be
that's
like, why
but
is he on this song? Why is he on the Burner Boy song?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
Like, bro, what the
and the
fuck?
first one was Mac Miller versus Logic, and Logic
Mac Miller.
won.
What?
I'm sorry.
Who was drunk on
Yeah,
that?
like, who the
who
fuck
was
was-
off that?
Oh,
Adder- like-
we had a judge, and the judge basically at the end of the podcast told us, he's like, "Yeah, I'm just not really into like that drug talk," and I was kind of like,
Cedric, look at me.
but
I'm biracial.
hey,
But Jordan wants to brag about winning.
Bro, hell
that
no.
one time, hey, I picked good like Logic actually has like really good songs.
I know, bro. but
Like the songs I
I'm gonna
played,
stop you
over
right
the
there.
songs I played
though?
was Soul Food,
bro,
City of Stars.
bro.
I haven't listened to
Mac
one
Miller
Logic
is
song.
Swimming is
That
killing
1-800
me.
song ruined it.
I mean,
was
like,
I'm never listening. To
I
it.
lot, but it's like
I
remember
don't want
it's
to
one
die
song.
today. I don't want to die. That compared to Mac Miller, fool.
I didn't play anything
so
off that
funny.
album, but yeah.
I would
That's
say
Bro,
technically
funny
we're
as
1 to
fuck.
1.
Bro, listen,
Sorry.
Mac Miller polo
First
jeans.
2 are technicals.
Mac Miller, bro.
Mac
is-
Miller polo jeans.
Mac
Anybody
Miller-
hear Mac Miller's song he did with Madlib with the
Yes,
loop
bro.
digger?
No, I mean, I would
Yes,
say,
bro.
I like, if I was the judge, I would have picked
And
Mac
meanwhile,
Miller
Logic,
also.
I don't want to die today. I don't want to die.
You need to go listen to that episode.
I don't.
Yo,
Lo-
I'm
yeah,
definitely
Logic's,
listening to that.
Logic's actually a lot better than that.
Tonight, bro. I'm listening to that bitch,
Bro,
bro.
but
That's so
here's the
fucking
reason why
funny.
Mac Miller would have won that. I don't want to die today. I don't want to die.
But our it's also really interesting because a lot of we try to pick people who are really like untainted with it,
Yeah.
kind of. So like the first episode, dude doesn't even listen to rap music,
That's weird.
and so like dude had literally heard like one Logic song in his life and maybe like one Mac Miller song ever.
That's crazy.
Bro.
It's
Then.
not really competition, really. It's just it's phased as one,
So
but
you
it's
want
more
un-
like-
Unbiased
But basically,
judge.
we're not
But he
really
was
trying.
like-
We're not trying to do it as a competition.
This
Basically,
shit hard.
basically the reason we do it is for stuff like this to gain
Yeah.
for people to have like more appreciation for each
Nah, bro,
artist.
I
So
fuck with
for
what
the
y'all got
listeners
going.
at home, you basically through your process of elimination that you asked, Kenny, I hope you memorize it because I'm about to ask you after this. You get the 10 best songs through your process of elimination for each artist.
5 best songs for each artist.
Fuck.
5.
So you get the 5 best
10
songs from
rules.
each artist. You put them head to head. You listen to each banger, and then delivery. And then
We
at
talk
the
about
end,
it.
yeah. And then
Mhm.
at the end, one comes triumphant.
One comes.
What's the name of the show again?
Rapper's Revenge.
Rapper's Revenge. Y'all, dude, they produce it and they produce us. So it feels weird me telling you to like go check out their shit because like they already should be.
Go check this
I'm
shit
pretty sure
out,
more
bro.
people listen to their shit than us anyway.
Yo, link right there. on
Bro,
that.
they talking about that. We over here. I talked about Isaiah Rashad video sex tape for like 10 minutes, trying to cover up because I don't want people to think that I'm.
Hey,
judging
but I
them.
listen to every single one of y'all's episodes. So
Well, that's because you're in the
'Cause
room.
You got to.
You're in the fucking room with
Listen.
dude, and you edit it.
listen. The place where I worked. You think the place where I used to work? I listened to every single episode while I was in the room.
Oh, no, I hope
Oh
not.
no,
The
that's
fucking
fair.
shows
Like
were
them.
crazy.
I could be in here just
fucking sitting
straight
back
zoned out.
on a fucking TikTok.
Sorry, check it. No, I was
McDonald's
laughing at
on
this
the
TikTok,
table.
bro.
No, I was just talking about this TikTok, bro.
Bro, okay, so I'm just gonna say this story. I'm not saying any names, but at the old network, this is like a treat because if you're a longtime listener, you know what I'm talking about. There is an episode where, and it was at their new place too, which was a lot better. At least the setting was.
Yeah.
So
I'm
we had
sorry.
this dude. This was after Jordan and Kenny unfortunately passed. And we had this sort of fill-in guy, and he would sit back in his fucking chair. He had a bag of like, you know, when like McDonald's gets wet.
Ew.
It was just a wet McDonald's bag, just stunk up the whole room. And me and Cedric are talking, you know, we're doing our shows. Want to argue, baby? Want to argue Thursdays? It was alive back then. Again, it was alive back then. And this motherfucker lets out the hardest I've ever seen. And Cedric thought he was in the conversation, so he looks over. He goes, "Yeah, right, bro. We're live on air." And this guy goes, "Oh no, I was just reading this email." That's what we had to deal with before we got reunited with the boys.
Crazy, bro.
But yeah, so check them out. Rapper's Revenge.
Rapper's Revenge.
They finna
We're gonna
take
be
this-
on it
They
soon.
finna take this L though in this fucking
Wait, so
competition.
if we come on the show, we're going against you guys.
No,
No,
You
I'm
guys-
going
judge.
against
and,
Cedric.
no, it's always me versus Kenneth.
we be the judges.
me
But
versus Kenneth, but basically you guys will be the judges.
Also, it's
of it.
like court. You guys are like
Fair.
bringing forth your
Yeah.
arguments.
yeah.
But if I'm in a room and it's Mac Miller versus Logic, I'm not listening to the Logic guy.
Which is,
I don't want to.
which makes logical sense, right?
Yeah, you can tune in for so many knee slappers,
Yo.
man.
So man, y'all guys got
Yeah.
got some songs prepared?
Yeah. So I don't know how we're gonna do this.
I'm gonna just go over there and hit play real quick.
Let's do it, baby.
All right, bet. So
Let's roll this
whichever
shit.
one is first is first.
What we
but
got
yeah.
first? What we got?
Wait, Cedric's gonna be the judge though. Okay, yeah, I'll be heads. I'll be heads.
Cheater.
So I'm first.
not an American coin.
I was
Okay,
about to
so
say, bro, you sure, bro? His heads. This motherfucker looked at it like
There's a head on it, and I was like, this ain't
He sees a dragon on it.
he's like, what the fuck? Heads I win, tails you lose.
so this song to introduce it. It's a new Christian rap artist. His name is Dubs on God. And I scouted him, and I thought, I'd be representing him since I don't make music. Cedric's gonna be the judge. But this is his new hit single, "No Pussy, Only Jesus."
Of course, all of our offerings will go toward the outreaches of Kenneth Copeland Ministries and Chigama.
No pussy, only Jesus. 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 Man, fuck pussy. Pussy out the way. Jesus here to stay. Pussy out the way. Jesus here to stay. Pussy out my face. Only God's grace. Pussy out my face. Only God's grace. Worship the man upstairs. That's Jesus. Girl, don't go downstairs. No pussy. No pussy, only Jesus. No pussy, only Jesus. No pussy, only Jesus. No pussy.
We'll run that back.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing. Outstanding.
Who
So
says Christian rap sucks?
I know, dude.
They're wrong.
Yeah,
They're
wrong,
wrong.
bro.
That's
That was
because you're not
Christian rap.
listening to what was this
Dang,
artist's name again?
Dubs on God.
Dubs on God.
Dubs on God.
Let me add him to my
God.
Spotify.
Hey, bro, check him out on Spotify, bro.
Yeah, I ran into him. He's a really cool guy. He's really passionate about God, and he's really set on letting everybody know, no pussy. No.
Was he wearing a suit?
Only
You met him?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Obviously, very inspired by Kenneth Copeland too.
Check him out on our Spotify page.
Yeah, and for listeners at home that don't know, Kenneth Copeland really he's killing it.
He
Yeah.
really is. If you've never heard like what a real Christian is,
Yes.
then go watch Kenneth Copeland. You may not even know what language he's speaking sometimes, but
That's just
you're
that's a
gonna learn
gift.
something for sure. Yeah.
If you're on the fence, like, I don't know if I'm gonna believe in God or go to church, just throw him on.
Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah. Just throw him on. He's on YouTube. You can donate to him too. But yeah.
Donate.
Don't donate. Don't.
I,
donate.
think, I, feel like,
Shahigimash.
I feel like that song spoke messages, man. That was a song with a message behind it for sure.
Dude, and not only was there a message behind it, it was just positive.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, did you feel any negativity?
I really almost cried actually. Like,
On me, bro.
It was close,
When he said
bro.
"Shigamo,"
Oh Jesus, yeah. Yo, praise God. So what do we have next?
Yeah, man,
What's
what
next
we
on the
got
battle?
next we
what
have
next?
What is the song about?
mine and Kenneth's song. Song's called Super Saiyan 2.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
This whole finna go crazy.
Me and Kenneth accidentally went overboard. We composed an entire beat and made a 4-minute song.
Nice.
I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but
Yeah, man. Let's see what we got. Let's
yeah.
See what we got.
While he's going over there, that reminds me of when I was in high school. I had this English teacher, and they gave us this assignment. It was a 3-page front and back paper, and I did 5 pages front and back, and I was so excited. And she discounted everything after the 3rd page.
I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
Bro, and you know what? Sorry, listeners, I gotta say this. I wrote a fucking paper on the first day of school because she was AP, and I wrote a paper the first day of school about how my grandpa passed away and how it affected me. She failed me on
I'm
that
sorry,
fucking
bro.
paper, dude. Fuck that bitch.
He was like,
And I
fuck
love
the rest
my-
of
I
this.
love my grandpa.
She was like, your grandpa died. Sorry. No, literally the note was something like, sorry about it, but this paper was really messy. I was like, bitch.
Bitch, I was crying.
Sorry about that.
Class is 45 minutes. I didn't plan it. I was just fuck you. Anyway,
Here's an elf. You'll be all right.
how about you focus more on writing good papers anyway?
Yo, that's funny, bro. That's fucked up. All right, man. Who we got?
Super Saiyan 2?
Let's get it.
Let's get it, baby.
It's been a minute. I was gone for a bit. I was reminiscing. Wody coming back with the windows tinted. Now you can't see through. I can see you squinting. I'm the one of the mill. I'm the pick of the litter. I'm the king of the hill. I'm a real heavy hitter.
What you say to me ain't a damn thing that's saving me. Everybody talking about what changed in me. They can't see the things that's straining me. Even with all that, it's crazy. See, I'm still everything you were paid to be.
I ain't worried. You ain't shit. Don't admire how you switch up on the clip. Gotta look around me when I walk up in this bitch. Said you gon' try me. I ain't nervous. Take a hint. I ain't nervous at all, at all. 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 You switched up? Thought that I would give a damn what? Funny shit, I don't like no dummy bitch. Talking like you glowing up. You ain't even growing up. Ooh, I hope I hit a nerve. Running to you like a curve. Yeah, I'm getting tired of that fake shit. Broke shit, cold bitch. You ain't even focused. Running to you now. You a circus, you a clown. Not surprised by the people you around. I ain't worried. You ain't shit. Don't admire how you switch up on the clip. Gotta look around me when I walk up in this bitch. Said you gon' try me. I ain't nervous. Take a hint. I ain't nervous at all, at all. I ain't nervous at all, at all. I ain't nervous at all, at all. I ain't nervous at all, at all.
I said no pussy, only Jesus.
You did it. You
hard as fuck.
You did it, bro. But to be fair, we had no clue what you were gonna make.
Bro, you hear the shit I made? I made "Fuck Joel Osteen." That was my song. I said "Fuck Joel Osteen" for 3 minutes. They made a hook and we listened to like a minute and a half, bro.
Bro,
There's still another. There's still
bro.
another verse.
Nah, fool.
So Jordan
Bro,
came
drop
in
that
with the
shit on
heat.
Spotify or something. I need that.
Jordan came in with the heat,
Bro.
okay, and then Kenny came in. It was just like, bro,
I ain't never said
that shit,
bro, you was cooking.
Nah,
Appreciate it.
they just souffled this motherfucker.
All right, so I lost.
Yeah, bro. Hey, what's Dubs for God? Nigga took an L. That nigga L for God, boys.
It's Dubs on God, and I'll let
Shit,
him know.
L's on God, nigga. That's an L on God.
I'll let him know, bro. I'll let him know.
Hey, bro.
I got a meeting with him later tonight.
Hey, yo, on that note, bro, I want to wrap it up. As a matter of fact, bro, hey, Rapper's Revenge, bro, we got to give it to him, bro. Clap it up for him, bro. Sour Kids in this bitch, bro. Hey, on that note, bro, we are almost out of time. Holy shit.
That was crazy. I was like, I'm gonna be honest. I was not expecting that.
Oh, me, I
Like
wasn't, bro. I
that
don't
shit
know
was
what the
actually
fuck.
flame.
Shameless plug. You can catch me on Spotify.
Bro.
I have like multiple songs out.
Yeah, bro. Hold
Okay,
on,
bro.
hold on. I'm about to give you the stage, bro. But I just
It was actually the first beat that I co-produced with somebody.
Yeah, me and Kenneth co-produced that beat.
You co-produced it?
Killed that shit. Hey, yo, we almost out of time, man. Here I want to argue. We like to end off with our thoughts,
Jesus.
final thoughts and announcements. But before we do, man, before we get this thing wrapped up, let the people know where they can find you. Any shout outs or plugins that you guys want to give, bro, please do it now, man. Let us know what you guys got coming up. And just, sign off for me, brother.
Shout out our streamers, Hannah Red 95 and Kaylee TV. They're doing
Okay.
big. Their clips are going good on social media.
Let's go, baby.
So like,
Let's go, baby.
Then shout out Rapper's Revenge.
Yeah.
It's just Rapper's Revenge. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We're not on YouTube, sadly, because of the amount of music that we play on it.
Yeah.
So it would get taken down almost instantly, most likely.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Shout out that
But-
Spotify.
You can catch. You want to shout out your Spotify too, or
I don't have a Spotify.
he's
bro.
lying.
Shout it
But
out.
shout out
Everything.
shout out Wody, all caps WODDIE, all caps.
Okay.
Yes,
Check him
sir.
out.
And then just go to you can check out our website, sourkidsprod.com, where you can catch Wanna Argue. You can catch a lot more podcasts. You can catch
NFL Network.
You can catch NFL Network. You
Final
can catch
Drive.
The Final Drive.
You got Sour Kids Entertainment. We have blogs up there.
We do
have
music
more stuff.
reviews. We do like TV show reviews, movie reviews, stuff like that.
So basically, you guys do everything.
We try to.
Try our best.
We try our best. We try
Busy
our best.
man, that turns me on.
Oh, thank you. He's like staring me down when he says that.
That's funny.
Oh
as
shit, my bad.
Man, what's your final thoughts about the episode, about the topic, about whatever we talked about, man? That banger of a fucking hit. What you thinking, bro? How you want to end this off?
This is the last time I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna put it to bed. There's nothing wrong with what Isaiah Rashad did.
Keeps bringing it back.
We need like a counter to know how many times he said that.
Yeah,
Sounds like you're overcompensating for something.
I just want, I brought it up because like I thought it was like it would fit because it just kind of like affected like my thought, my mind. I didn't know how to feel, but there's nothing wrong with it, man.
Holy shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with it. Fuck it. You want to do it? Suck a dick. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. If you want to suck one, just do it. I don't care.
I think you're.
Joey,
I'll
you just
still
I think you're on it too long. I think you're on it too long, bro.
All right, Joey.
Okay, anyway, does music always need to have a fucking meaning behind it? Does it? No, it doesn't. If you like the music, you like the music. I feel like this episode you found out that, we all listen to music in here. Okay, wait, hold on. But we all have differing opinions on everything. But at the end of the day, we jive with what we jive with. We listen to what we listen to. They have a show dedicated to which one is better. But I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, you guys both understand if you like it, you like it. And if you don't throw water bottles at rappers, dude. That's a problem now. So many rappers are getting bottled at
Shout
Rolling
out
Loud.
Cuddy, bro.
Yeah, yep.
Shout
For
out
real
Cuddy.
though, bro. Shout out Cuddy.
Cuddy, bro. That's kinda
Yeah, that shit was mid. Anyway,
yeah.
so I say this every week, even though me and Cedric are sitting next to each other this time, instead of across from each other. He's about to give you the rundown, where to find us, how to reach us, how to contact us. Did you guys like the show? Do you guys think that music needs to have a fucking meaning behind it every time you listen to it? Let us know down below. Who won that beat battle? We obviously know the answer, but still, let us know down below. Do you like this format? Should me and Cedric be sitting next to each other the whole episode all the time? Let us know. Should Kenny and Jordan be permanent members on this show?
Let us know.
Let us know. Even though they're not going to, they don't like us. But yeah, Seti's gonna give you the rundown, man. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And feel free to keep bringing the hate.
Yeah, bro. Bring it on.
This show is all about that.
like
Like
to
we're
discuss.
doing this show to spark these conversations. White people can't cook. Bring it on if you think they can. It's just how I feel about it.
Prove us wrong responsibly.
Do you think Isaiah Rashad should have done what he did? I do. I think there's nothing wrong with it. So,
Bro, move on.
oh, okay.
Bro,
There's gonna be
let it go,
100
bro.
comments, bro.
There's
The
nothing
comments
wrong with
fucking
it.
suck.
There's nothing wrong with it. Holy
Hey,
shit.
I'm gonna get my final thoughts on this
Goddamn.
subject so you can wrap this thing up, bro. Should music have a message behind it? No, because we talked about, well, it's all about perspective at the end of the day. I think things that I can relate to, Joey may not be able to relate to, and so like he may miss the message, even if there is one. If you can't relate to it, then what good does it do if they can't understand you, bro? Shout out to Erykah Badu. So
Shit, yeah, we didn't even bring her up this episode. Or
Oh, God,
D'Angelo.
I know, bro. I love her too.
Or
bro.
Common. Most Def.
No, we basically talked
And
about.
sometimes
We talked about like.
you need someone. Bro, there's so many bangers we didn't talk about. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good, bro.
But there was a lot of bangers and artists. that we didn't talk about.
That's valid, bro. There, damn, Joey. Fuck.
Ah, fuck.
I lost my train of thought.
God
But anyway,
damn it.
basically, it's about perspective. Listen to the music that you like. Kenny made a good point earlier, man. Take the music as it comes. It's not always up for, to dissect. Sometimes it's just there so you can fucking listen to it and enjoy what you enjoy and sit back and just, float, bro. So, if you're listening to music, make sure you're listening to it responsibly or not. Shit, just listen to that.
Yeah, just be
how
ignorant.
you want to, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, man. Whatever suits you, whatever floats your boat, and whatever Joey may or may not have an issue with.
I
so
don't-
If you
there's-
want more, if you want more, want to argue, want to catch us, man, you can follow us on our social media. Like us on Facebook at wanna.argue. Instagram at wanna.argue, TikTok at wanna.argue. Like, subscribe, fucking hit that bell.
Ding, bitch.
Ding,
Comment
ding.
below on our YouTube, man, at wa.responsibly. And if you want to hit us up on our Gmail for advice, say what's up, say that you loved our guests, that you hated our guests, say like, what the fuck? Like, oh, that's what Jordan looks like? Yeah, man, that's what Jordan looks like and what Kenny looks like. You know what I'm saying? They some handsome son of a guns. Whatever you guys want to talk to us about, man, hit us up on our Gmail, which is wa.responsibly@gmail.com. If you would like all of these links in one location, you can hit us up on our Linktree, which is linktree.com/wannaargue, all caps, baby. You guys got anything else before I wrap this thing up?
No,
Cool.
man.
Without further ado, I'm Seti Said, kicking it with Joey, Kenny, and Jordan, reminding you that whatever it is that you may want to argue about, make sure you argue responsibly. Peace out. See you guys next time.
Now we on fire. Keep going higher. Ran down the clock. Down to the wire. Morty versus y'all in the world too. Just might have to go Super Saiyan 2. Shout out to the boy, we got no taboo. When I level up.